Yo, P said he got a question. Let's mic P up real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Hold up.
Shout out to P. Paul, you gonna take care
P.
of it? Or I could.
Yeah, I got him. Yo, P, you unmuted.
Shout out to P.
Y'all can hear me?
URL.TV, Black Market
shout out to
Media.
URL TV.
Give my man that intro,
Appreciate
man. You know
you.
what I'm saying? P, what up?
Not much. Hey, so, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yes,
up
sir.
late working on some stuff, and champion of the year. So tell me what happens in this scenario, right? Because in my opinion, the contenders for champion of the year is B-Dot, Chilla, Ill Will, and K-Shine, right? Because you got to remember, K-Shine has not lost.
Mm-hmm.
He has not lost a round all year. Not
Yes.
one round.
Correct.
Right? All 30s. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And now he's battling Pat Stay. So let's say, hypothetically, K-Shine goes in there and bodies Pat Stay. Right? Body bag. That got to count for a lot.
Yeah.
I remember what happened. Yeah, because Pat Stay is like, he's a juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say if that happens, he bodies Pat Stay. Let's say Chilla and B-Dot go in there and have a debatable classic. You don't really know who won. It's EAZY and Danny all over again. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then Ill Will smokes Danny. Who gets champion of the year?
It has to go to K-Shine.
Actually, we talked about that low-key.
Bigger. Like, then I would have to compare.
Level of competition.
I'm gonna take the quality of battle. I'm gonna take the quality of battles over everything, man. I take the quality of battles.
The quality of the opponent, or
like the battle, like
But wouldn't you be penalizing? Wouldn't you be penalizing the MC that's in the running because he can't control what his opponent does? You know what I'm saying? So he may come on a 10.
P, I've been saying for years, bro. K-Shine been getting robbed for years. Like, there's like, shout out to Geechee, but like, bro, K-Shine really ain't lost rounds in like damn near years, bro. Like, and people say, oh, well, Jay Mills wasn't nobody. Oh, he 30 Enes. That didn't matter. Like, bro, he's 30 in everybody. Oh, he 30 Young Cannon on a smaller league. Like, bro, if he's 30 in everybody, at some point, like, we can't keep penalizing him.
I feel like you gotta do the level. You gotta do the level of competition. Like, even though Chess is not a slouch, Sean was supposed to be Chess in my head. He was supposed to be E Hart. Who else did he battle this year?
Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips.
I forgot all about that battle. Did he win that with 30 Clips?
Yeah.
He beat Clips.
Yeah.
Beat Clips.
Yeah, he did.
He
beat Clips.
So he was supposed to beat Clips.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because he's supposed to beat him, he's being penalized. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who do he got to beat to win now? He got to beat Mook and Lux to actually win now because we expect him to beat everybody.
I think the B-Dot one, if like Pete said, if he handily beat the shot of if he handily beat the shot of Pat Stay, I think it becomes more of a topic. But if you have a classic with Pat, I don't think he open and it still go the other ways. Like, it will have a classic with Danny.
But Posey, this be the thing.
How fair this is.
All right, we'll say, all right, a classic won't put him over.
Yeah.
But niggas who have close battles, debatable wins, or classics, that like that puts them over.
Then I gotta do this.
Hold up.
That's what I'm saying.
Geechee got over on great battles with Arsenal where a lot of people felt he lost.
He
got over on great battles where a lot of people felt he lost those battles.
But this would be the thing, though. Like, say,
battle and have one like classic debatable, but that won't put him over. Like, it ain't really.
Say all three of the niggas in the run and have a classic on set or wherever the shit is. And what we do, it's got to be B-Dot, right? If
you mean like if they all three have debatable classics, or it's a clear classic where it's
they all three had debatable, like, yo, these were some of the best battles of the year. All three of these niggas. All four of them, my fault.
Do me a favor, run me B-Dot's resume. What was his resume this year? Saga,
T-Top, Saga, Holmesy, Rum Nitty.
That Nitty one is big.
T-Top, Saga, Rum Nitty, now Chilla. Nigga, that's a heavy resume.
Okay, now
the 2-on-2.
Now what are we doing with Ill Will's John battle and the 6-0 performance in one day?
Facts.
Well, that's what I'm gonna tell you though. That's what I'm gonna tell you. The 40 Cal battle was nasty as fuck in his ass. I'm gonna just say that he got blemishes on his shit.
And that Miss Miami battle, like, no offense to Miss Miami, like I don't really.
Yes, the 40 count battle was this year. That was in February.
Hold on. Listen. I hear what you're saying about the Miss Miami battle, but you have to remember, that's 6 rounds. Like he didn't battle Miss Miami and then went outside and let 2 battles happen. Went over his Your Honor rounds.
Right.
He battled Miss Miami. She got on stage and Your Honor got on stage, and he did 3 more rounds. And you understand? You understand how insanely difficult that is? Like, we got niggas who can't remember 3.
That is crazy though. That is crazy though. You're right.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, that's rounds. Crazy, but that's not as crazy as B-Dot beating T-Top, like or Nitty or like B-Dot resume this year is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's more impressive. That's more impressive for me. Like, going against all of them, like, come on, that's way more impressive.
Hold on. Which one of B-Dot's opponents is the top notch ones? Tell me again.
T-Top
and Rum Nitty.
T-Top and Rum Nitty. Okay. And
Chilla.
And Chilla. But I mean, I'm counting the ones he already won.
Yeah. You know,
and how many? Okay, out of those, how many are clear wins?
What? Almost all. What? Beat that?
Yeah, all of them.
Saga. He clearly beat T-Top.
The Saga's not clear.
He lost.
Saga not clear.
He lost to Saga.
Nah,
he lost to Saga.
Saga.
That's a debatable classic. That's a classic though. That's a classic though.
A lot of people got him losing to Saga.
I got him winning the first 2 rounds. Saga 3rd round is crazy.
I ain't mad. It's debatable. But if you go by the general consensus, most people got him losing.
Really?
Even with that, the Nitty and T-Top performance is better than anything Ill Will. Like, who can Ill Will better that equals up to those 2 names?
John, maybe?
No. Even though John,
I ain't gonna say that.
John, but John don't equal up to T-Top to me. Like, who?
That's a big win. John's a big win.
Yeah, John is, but T-Top is a big win too. He has 2 of those. It will only has 1 John battles. It will. B-Dot has 2 of those John battles.
Listen. Look. Okay. Look at what B-Dot did with T-Top, and look what Ill Will did with T-Top.
True.
I don't really.
Bro, come on, please. You talking about that, bro? Nah, he talking about that terrible battle. Oh, come on, my nigga. That battle was ass.
I'm just saying he's battled T-Top. He's battled T-Top already. Look at the results of both of them when they face that person.
Come on, P. You know damn well. You talking about the big fat funky Terrell joint? A nigga both like. Come on, P.
That wasn't a clear win for Ill Will.
It was.
Bro, come on.
I'm just saying. It was clear win.
What that just mean T-Top was different. I mean, you compare the material.
Because if we start doing that type of shit, where we like,
but if you
beat him, so
if that's the case, then we could do that with the Rum Nitty with the Rum Nitty and B-Dot battle, right?
Okay.
Because that definitely wasn't a great Rum Nitty.
Oh.
I mean,
okay, so.
That's how you want to B-Dot even says, so, you know, my brother was probably sleeping on me a little bit. He even says that.
Yeah, but that's just him being nice because he just beat his homeboy up. That's just him being nice.
Wow. You saw the battle, bro. You saw it with your own eyes. Was that the one?
I mean, but B-Dot, you going to get sometimes you going to get somebody that can. I don't. Listen. I want to say this. I don't want to take nothing from B-Dot because I want it to sound like I'm arguing against him not getting champion of the year. I'm just arguing devil's advocate on the basis of this conversation for champion of the year is a lot more difficult than people think it is.
Oh no, I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know I agree with that. Because let's not forget this because we talking about Ill Will. Ill Will got a 6-0. He got a John clear win, right? Mm-hmm. He got the Danny Myers battle coming up, and Danny Myers probably had the most quality battles all year long out of everybody. He may not be in the running for champion of the year, but as far as quality battles, he's probably got the most of them, right? So Ill Will's facing him, and Ill Will got one more, but he got one more battle before the year is over.
Yeah, but I'm being honest with you. The Miss Miami, Your Honor, that's not really impressing me.
Are we putting a lot of stock in that?
No. Listen.
Miami is like the ring.
No. It's not about who he battled. It's about the feat.
Bro, listen, think about this, bro. We have battle rappers who battle twice a year who can't get through 3 rounds. And they only battle 2 times a year. This dude battled 2 times back to back and didn't slip on a word for 6 rounds, bro.
Yeah,
it's a degree of difficulty, bro. Like if he would have did that versus Calico and Charlie Clips back to back,
it's crazy.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's difficult. It's the degree of difficulty of what he's doing. It's not the opponents. It's not about that. Look, bro. He rapped 6 rounds, didn't slip on a word, and he won all 6.
But I don't think you take. But you're not taking into account, Your Honor, a nigga that never won. Like he arguably never won.
Miss Miami.
Your Honor literally never won. Like, let's really think of he never won.
Just not one battle.
How would you know Ill Will was gonna be him? Miss Miami is just okay. But I don't see the powerful in it.
I tell you what. Let's say this. Right. Let's say I want to keep saying B-Dot because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to argue against him, right? So let's say K-Shine, for instance.
Yeah.
K-Shine is another person around. K-Shine gets on the stage with B-Dot. I mean, with Miss Miami, and Your Honor, he might not be able to get through all. He might not be able to get through 6 rounds. B-Dot might not be able to.
K-Shine might be able to get of smoke.
No. 6 rounds consecutively, bro. I ain't talking about his quality of work. I'm talking about the ability to rap for a total of that.
K-Shine has been consecutive for almost 3 years now. Like I think.
No, what you're missing, bro. We're not talking about consecutive. Like he battles this month and then 3 months later he battles again. No, we're talking about 6 rounds. Back, no time in between. No, you don't go home and write again and memorize again. No, you got to do all 6 right now. Your favorite battle rapper might not be
Shine from the era though, where they had all the rhymes written already, and they had to go battle.
I think if you're gonna go ahead, Tom, my fault. I'm sorry.
Didn't K-Shine was from that era where they had they had the battle corner to corner. They had all the rhymes.
No, Tony, we're not gonna do that. Yes, he's from that era.
Okay,
but in that era that you're talking about, they was rapping for all day long the same material every day. The same material they spit on Monday, they was rapping it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It wasn't changing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This is 6 original rounds that never been rapped before. That's different. A lot of your favorite niggas can't do this.
I agree.
I seen Ill Will choke one time, and that was versus Tay Rock, his first main stage battle. I ain't saying he's never choked before after that, but that's the only time I've seen him choke. Right. But we've seen a lot of other people. We've seen Rum Nitty having trouble before. We've seen Danny having trouble lately. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason B-Dot to tell you, like his preparation time, like he likes time to prepare. He don't do a lot of close proximity battles. Like guys don't want to battle. They don't want to battle back-to-back months. You know what I'm saying? If somebody battles in September, they don't want to battle in October. They're like, nah, I can't do it in October. I just came off this battle. I'll do it in November. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys like that. If Will is saying, let me say real quick. I got guys right now, right? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say no names because I don't want to put nobody on blast. But there's guys right now whose battles didn't happen or getting pushed back because they need more than a month in between. They're battling out. Nah, it's too close. I need another month. They got 3 weeks. That's not enough time to come up with 3 more rounds after doing these 3. They need 3 more weeks to do that. Ill Will didn't need 3 weeks. All he needed was the 2 minutes for Miss Miami to get off the stage.
Okay, but
2 minutes for her to get off and did 3 more.
I'm being honest. I hear what you saying, but it's not like Ill Will showed up with like the craziest material. He just showed up with like he turned into Kevin Hart for the night and just beat him with jokes and
jokes.
Yeah, like he just turned into a comedian. Like it's not like he showed up like career defining bars or anything like that. He just beat who he was supposed to beat. Miss Miami, no offense. I don't like. I think a lot of people down the roster probably can beat her and Your Honor back to back, and I'm just being honest.
And
I don't really.
It's crazy.
I think a lot of people might be able to beat these MCs, but that back to back, you bugging.
You bugging, bro. We see people who can't do it. They can't even do the one battle they contracted to do. They can't do one.
Yeah.
You saying back to back like it's nothing? No, bro. I don't understand. Like, what you watching? Are you watching battle rap? Are you watching how much choking is going on?
No, I am. I talk about it a lot.
My nigga,
okay. So if you're watching it, how are you acting like, yeah, I think a lot of people could go up there and do that back to back? Bro, these niggas can't do the one battle they supposed to do. One.
Okay, but hold on. I'm saying the people you referenced. I think Chilla can, if we putting him in the category with his peers that's in the competition, I think Chilla can do that. I think B-Dot can do that. And I think K-Sean can do that.
All three of those
that's who I'm not putting him against. I'm not putting him against the people outside that choke. I'm putting him against his peers that he's next to. And I think those three can do the same thing.
Yep.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you. And I'll tell you why. This is the advantage that Ill Will has when it comes to doing that type of thing. It's what you just said a minute ago. He came in there and he stand-up comedy show his way through those 6 rounds. Those other guys you're talking about, bro, these are intricate writers, bro. The stuff they're writing, this is not stuff that you can just easily go do. These are some of the best writers in the world that take a long, long time to craft that material. You know what I'm saying? They're not about to get up there and do 6 rounds of that, bro. And if you haven't known, B-Dot rounds be long. He raps long. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't stop B-Dot, if you go time his round, normally his rounds is about 4 minutes. 4 minutes round, 4 minutes. That's 12 minutes of rapping. Time, and then you multiply it times 2, that's 24 minutes. Back to back. There's a reason you don't see him battle a lot, bro. I'm not telling you what I think, bro. I'm telling you what I know.
I just don't think B-Dot would have even accepted that. Like, that's not even a challenge. Like, all right, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna beat Your Honor, the guy that never wins. All right, I'm just gonna
I got you. Listen, you're still on the opponents. We're off the opponents. Take them off the table. Let's just talk now about the ability, the feat of doing 6 rounds back to back. Let's take the opponents out of the equation.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let me say this. Do you think it's easy to do what B-Dot does to craft his material? Do you think that's easy to do?
No, not at all. Not at all. So, but that's just battle rap, what he's doing. That's what everybody's supposed to do. And he just so happens to be a prolific writer that is insanely good at it. Just like Chilla is, just like JC is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not out of the norm. You know what I'm saying? Battling twice in one, it's never been done. Ever. When you seen it done? There's a reason you never seen it done. There's a reason you have never seen that. First person on URL to ever do this. And he wanted, and on top of it, bro, he wanted to do it. I tried to give Will a break in between the battles because the way I thought it was going to go, he's going to do one of these battles. Then, you know what I'm saying, I put probably 2 or 3 other battles on. He'll probably go outside and rehearse. He'll let me know when he's ready for the next one. I went to Will. I said, all right, this is how we're going to do it. Go battle this one, then I'm gonna put these 2 guys on. Then after that, you come on. Nah. I want them both back to back. Bro, Tony, you've been at these events. You see these niggas pacing around outside, and we gotta beg them to come in the venue to rap. We have to beg them to come inside to do their 3 rounds. And they try to stay outside as long as they possibly can, and they only need to do 3 rounds.
This is a fact.
Tony, am I lying?
Yo, all facts.
Three
all
rounds.
Facts.
3 rounds. They can't. They don't even want to come inside to do their 3 rounds. And he did 6 of them. Bro, it don't matter who the opponent is. Like, that feat in itself has some type of special weight. I ain't saying it makes him the champion of the year, but what I am saying, like, I think y'all got to give him a little more credit for that because I don't think y'all understand how difficult that is. When you're talking about B-Dot and chilling these guys, bro, there's a reason you don't see these guys you're seeing them once every 3 months. That's by design, bro. That's how they asking for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say, nah, I think a lot of these guys can go there. No, they can't. Because if they could, you see them battling back to back to back to back. You think they don't?
But they would. You wouldn't let these guys. You wouldn't let these random names battle back to back to back. Nobody would want to see that.
No, listen. No, what I'm saying is when I say back to back to back, like for instance, like Danny's doing. Like Danny's battling every month, right? And putting on great performances every time. That's another thing they got. I actually think Danny's name should be in the hat for champion of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like every time you've seen him, whether he won or lost, every time you've seen him, he's been great every time. Holmesy, yeah, okay, he lost in turn, but he was still great though.
He was great. The only time that he might have took his fault that Jerry West battle was a little nasty, you know. But let's not forget the Jerry West battle was 2 weeks after he had just did another battle. I think it might have been the EAZY battle. No, it's 2 weeks, and just think about that, bro. If we were to bring Danny on here right now, right? Danny would tell you how tough it is. Like right now, Danny got another battle coming up too in December, right? Danny was supposed to battle Born Legacy 10 weekend, but Danny asked for a break. Yo, I need a break because I got Ill Will. I ain't trying to play with him. That other battle, can we push it back a little bit so I can focus on Ill Will? No problem, Danny. Like the type of work you're doing, no problem. We got you. Don't even worry about it, right? This is Danny Myers. This is Mr. Preparation, Mr. Always Ready, Mr. Professional.
Yeah.
Asking for, hey, let's put that battle off 2 weeks. This is Danny. Ill Will walked in there on purpose. I want to be booked this way. He asked to get booked like that to prove a point.
Wait,
this is why
he asked for a week back?
No, you're not. Now, Danny asked for it to when he knew he had this Ill Will battle, he was actually supposed to battle when Lou Castro and DNA battle.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he asked, hey, can we take the battle I'm supposed to do on that weekend and put that after the volume joint because Ill Will is nothing to play with. Like, I want to make sure that I'm good and I'm ready for him. I'm just saying that the show, like, it's not easy, bro, to do what they do.
But
and to treat
let me
and to treat.
I'm sorry to cut you.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Because I've been kind of like pondering this. I just want to know. Do you feel like there's never been like, and y'all doing great work. There's never been like, this is like a fucking NBA schedule for players now. Like it's like 82 game season. Like there's never been a schedule like this for battle rap. Like y'all literally having events every like 10 days almost. Like it's battles, which is dope because y'all keep, you know what I'm saying, y'all putting out fire content, y'all keeping the fans fed and all of that. But do you feel like some guys may get burnt out? Like, do you feel like it's the wear and tear and the rigorous schedule? Do you feel like it's having kind of a negative effect on some guys?
No, I mean, who would that be? Who looks like they're wearing thin from battling a lot?
Emerson Kennedy.
Yeah.
Emerson Kennedy. Okay, that's a fair one. Maybe so. That's one. Who else?
A lot of people say saying Shotgun Suge.
Yeah, Suge.
Geechee. They said Geechee.
No. Geechee. Shotgun Suge is asking the battle.
I know, but I'm just saying I don't really take I feel like Suge already isn't a bar heavy guy. I personally just feel like the battles I've liked Suge, he's had more time to prepare. Now he may like if he's requesting the battles, that's another thing. But I don't think Shotgun Suge is good on a short note.
Okay, well let me break. Let me break something to y'all. A lot of these guys, you talk about giving them time to prepare. And Tone, you know this. I can't speak for everybody else on the line because I'm saying Tone because I see Tone at a lot of events. I'm not saying that nobody else goes, but I see him personally. So Tone, you can attest to this. When we talk about a lot of, they giving these guys time to prepare, you book a guy 3 months out. You know when he prepares? 3 weeks
a
before
month
the battle.
out. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you book him a month out, he prepares 3 weeks before the battle. You book him 6 months out, he prepares 3 weeks before the battle. It don't work like y'all think it worked. Ask the battlers; they will tell you they don't like writing way ahead of time. They don't like doing that. Most of these battlers prepare in the last 3 weeks to 2 weeks.
I just feel like a lot of I just feel like certain guys taking back to back like 3 battles in 6 weeks. I don't really feel like everybody can really do that at a high level.
I agree. Everybody can.
Shotgun Suge can do, and I'm not trying to come at Suge. This is just an example. I feel like that, like Emerson Kennedy, he's dope, but I feel like the schedule kind of got to him a little bit. Shotgun Suge, I don't feel like Suge does good in short writing times. Just back to back battles. I don't. But it was just a question. Though. It's cool.
No, it's a fair question. Yeah.
How is it on Yo, P, how's it on y'all end as far as like, because you've been booking battles and stuff, but like, is this like a lot more of a workload for you as well?
Grueling, man. There was one stretch, man. We went maybe a month and a half, 2 months. Every weekend we was going, literally. You know, and because there's some stuff going on that y'all haven't seen, like the Crucible, like that got to happen sometime too. You know what I'm saying? We had to hit everything that y'all seen us do, everything that's been going on. We had to hit 6 cities: Seattle, Houston, LA, St. Louis, New York, Atlanta. When did we find time to get to them cities? Remember, Ultimate Madness, we had the Ultimate Madness 1 and 2 in 2020. That was every single weekend. Right. Every single weekend for 9 weeks. That's 18 weeks right there in them 2 Ultimate Madnesses. Remember, after Ultimate Madness 1, 2 weeks later, we was at Nome. 2 weeks later after that, we was back at Ultimate Madness 2. 2 weeks after Ultimate Madness 2, we was at Summer Madness. I think 2 weeks after that, we was Kings versus Queens. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's tough, but you know, I mean, at the same time, you know, it ain't work when you're doing what you love.
Yeah, that's the
Keep
fact.
it real.
Amen to that. Go. What you saying, Drizzy?
No, go ahead.
I wanted to ask this one question, right? Because you said that you know that the battle, it's known that the battler is prepared 3 weeks before. Like when you book these battlers, is that like a caution for you guys? Or like y'all accepting that like it's a possibility he might not know his rounds, being that he writes 3 weeks before the battle?
I mean, like,
man, it ain't y'all job to worry about all that, man. Y'all pay it's up to them to do their job, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way for us to regulate that anyway. Like, you know, how do you know when a person's sitting at home writing? You know, but they'll tell you, and they have their reasons why they prepare that way. A lot of them will say, like, I like to feel under pressure. I get the best comes out of me when I'm under pressure. You know, a lot of people will say, you know, I don't like writing way ahead of time because I be unsatisfied with my material and I end up second guessing a lot of stuff and taking stuff out, and I just be messing my material up. So I just like to wait.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can't. I do feel like y'all could be a little more like aware of like, yo, this nigga done choked his last 2 battles when we done gave him only 3 weeks to prepare. Let's let him know like 2 months in advance and see if there's a difference. Like, I like with but. It is what it is.
Well, I mean, but you gotta take this into consideration too. I'm gonna let you finish too. You gotta take this into consideration, right? That sounds good, right? When somebody chokes like that, they don't come off stage and we go, "Damn, man, you fucked that up." Hey, we got another plate for you. It's not how it goes, right? You know, most of the time they come off stage knowing they messed up. And knowing they messed up, they go, "Hey man, I need another one, man. You gotta let me get back, man. I know, like, I don't want people I don't want to go out with people seeing that from me last. Yo, set me up with something else. Are you sure, man? I got this going on. Yeah, nah, man. I'm telling you, I can do it. Man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be ready. You know. And now then you go, okay, well, y'all should just not book them and just make them sit out. Okay, so now you're making the artist disgruntled because they're asking to perform, and you're telling them.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be disgruntled if you was doing your job and having your material.
I got you. See, but that's water. We're not talking about water. We're talking about what actually happens, right? So now you sit them down. You say, well, we're gonna sit you down. It's for your own good. Now what ends up happening, that hurts the artist too, because the last thing you've seen as a consumer is them up there choking and not performing well. Now, meantime, so now we give them 2 months to prepare. In those 2 months, Real Sick is getting busy. Easy, the Block Captain, is getting busy. Jada Nightwing is getting busy. Kid Chaos is getting busy. Prep is now back on the scene, getting busy. This one is getting busy. Now, all of these people are taking up the airtime now.
That's good though, because that's cool. Busy, and they're gonna take the money, so you're gonna start coming ready.
I got you, but now said artist comes back in. Hey, I'm ready to get back in the game now. Well, look at that, because you got to remember. You would have been making decision. You would have been making the decision to sit them out like that. That hurts them too. You have to understand that. You're doing that to them. Now, what you're thinking from a consumer standpoint is, hey man, it's just so he can be a better battle rapper and have his rounds together. Okay, that's cool. I get it. Are you gonna go feed his family for them 2 months he sitting out? You gonna do that?
No, it's his job to do his job, and if you're not choking in your battles, your family will be fed, bro. Like that whole feed my family angle. I'm not really trying to hear that when niggas ain't showing up doing their job.
You're not trying to hear that when it ain't your family.
No, but you gotta if you feed your family by going to Walmart, you gotta go to Walmart on time and do your job to keep feeding your family.
That's easy. That's easy to say. That's easy to say when it ain't your family. It's not yours.
What you mean? We all out here doing what we gotta do for our family.
What I'm saying? What I'm saying is, so you're saying that while your family is being fed. Try saying that when it's your family that is not being fed. When it's
my family's not being fed because I'm not doing my job. That's my problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, true. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong. And okay, they're supposed to show up and do a good job. I'm not saying that. But when there are working opportunities, there are opportunities to work. The opportunity is not unknown. Suge didn't make known. He didn't make Summer Madness. The opportunities are at lower level stuff that he can do. And guess what? Because we're talking about Suge. Look, y'all can take this however y'all want to take it. I don't give a fuck, right? Mm-hmm. Salute Suge. Salute him all day long. He deserved big props. You know why? Because he's one of the big reasons that a lot of these new niggas is on. He's doing that when a lot of these other niggas would never come outside to do that. He will do it. Danny Myers will do it. JC will do it. So all these niggas are, why is he even battling him? Why is he doing that? Y'all should be thankful they doing that.
No, I get it, but also those are niggas who can't. Those are niggas who can't get whoever they want. Suge is begging for niggas that Verb been turning him down. He can't. He's turning niggas who he can't get due to him showing up unprepared.
Well, hold on. So hold on. Sure. How you know Suge can't get these people? Y'all seen Verb tell Suge now?
For years, man. Verb hold on. Anybody for some money.
Okay, so it's not an issue that Suge can't get him. That's not the issue.
What's the issue?
The issue might just be finances. I mean, the issue might be how many times Verb want to battle with you. Suge ready to go every
taking other people over him. That's what I'm saying. He's not priority. That's my point.
How many times Verb battled this year? Twice, right?
Twice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. In 12 months, twice.
And who did he battle?
He battled Geechee Gotti. He battled Calico.
Exactly. People who are priority over Shotgun Suge. Suge, like that's what I'm saying. If you wasn't choking and losing all the time, you would be more of a priority.
I'm here to tell you, Shotgun Suge can get a Verb. You saying that he can't?
He ain't got him. That's all I'm saying. You've been calling him out for 2 years and ain't got him.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of battles, and Tay-Rock don't got Verb either.
But I think Tay-Rock could get Verb before.
Yeah, Cam can get Verb tomorrow, man.
Yes, come on. They can get that anyway. Like, yeah, he can definitely Tay-Rock Verb. Nah, they that's not even.
This is my thing. I'm just saying, like, it's only so many times y'all could keep throwing niggas lifelines. Like, I feel like y'all, like it, like at some point, this is a job, and people have to show up to work prepared and do. You got to clock in on time, do what you got to do, and clock out, and that's that. Like, if you're not going to do that,
Suge choke versus none. What's the last time he choked?
Last time Suge choked.
Jay Nightwing, right?
Jay?
Yeah, Jay Nightwing.
Was that the battle before Nana? Or he had something else before?
He had something else
before that. He choked the battle before that too, right?
Mm-hmm. I think
YK after he choked in a YK shit. Oh no, he finished the YK shit.
No, he didn't.
He lost clearly. Though.
He lost. I had him losing too.
He choked JC, I believe, too. He choked JC, right? Somebody just said that, yeah.
Wasn't he fumbling and bumbling in the YK? Oh nah, because niggas was hype. Yo, Suge finished his rounds. What if you just hyped he finished his rounds? That's Suge finished.
Now listen. Remember this now. Remember this. Like, niggas is hyped that he finished his rounds. These three rounds. But we wasn't ready to give Ill Will props for finishing.
But that nigga Suge was literally rapping for 60 seconds. Jersey. He wasn't even rapping for we're not doing that, P. Suge, every round Suge's rap was a minute 15. We not doing this, dog.
Suge had a lot of shit performances, man. Suge really and Jack beat Suge clearly too, but people hated Jack at the moment, so it got swept under the rug. Like shit, like
I forgot about that. Yeah, he did beat the nigga.
Like it be a lot, and I don't want to just focus on Suge because Reaper Rail was messing up. It's a lot of niggas that was messing up.
Yeah.
Like, and at the end of the day, it happens. But I'm just saying, like, I get it, y'all. Yeah. Y'all feel like sitting them out longer would hurt more than giving them a chance to hurry up and get back up there. But I just feel like them hurrying up and getting back up there, if they're not having great performances right after that, then at some point y'all gotta sit down.
At some point, I do agree. But there's more to it than just what y'all see happen on the app. When y'all sit down and watch the battle from a consumer's perspective, there's a whole lot more to it than just what you see happen on the stage. If a battler's contracted and they are exclusively here, and then you're not giving them no place, but they got a contract to say they're supposed to get a certain amount of plays.
That's a whole nother angle. Yep. What
you do?
That's true too. That's true too.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that gotta be the case for some of these niggas. Because they ain't even big names and they keep choking and getting more battles. So it got to be a contract situation with some of these niggas.
Who else? Talk to me. Who
else? Fucking Glue
Who else did y'all just keep throwing up there that need to
battle? And I don't know how long. Reaper Rail
kept
choking. Suge been choking. Losing.
Hold on. How many times Glue EAZY battled this year?
I don't know.
He battled. He did the tournament. He did the shit in LA where he choked.
And what else he did?
He did the LA shit. I think Rock was this year, right?
Choking that. He was fine. He got through all three.
He battled Rock. Low key, you know about the Mandela effect. The nigga had like 10 battles, dog.
No.
How many battles did
on URL? He had.
How many battles he had on URL this year, man? He
fucked up in the bill collector battle. He messed that one up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, bill collector. Yeah, okay. He lost. He fucked up.
His Ultimate Madness battle up.
Yeah, that was it.
Now, what other URL battles did he have?
That was it.
But I feel like that Ultimate Madness battle, bro, that count for like 3, man. The way he fucked up wasn't regular.
You can't do that.
That wasn't a regular fuck up, bro. Come on, B. The nigga really, like, I don't know what that was, man.
I think
that was a bad.
I'm just saying, the only point that I'm making is like we be having these conversations.
Oh, he did battle Jerry West. Didn't he battle Jerry West? Somebody said he battled Jerry West
on 3. Jerry West just was crazy. He just got crazy on him. That's all.
P,
Jerry West got crazy.
P, can you provide some clarification on drops, when things drop, things of that nature? Because is there a criteria or something, or why do we just hold on to things? Because now there's so many events. And things sort of get lost very quickly. And then maybe we have like a dump of things right afterward. It just doesn't have, it's weird. I feel like the timing of things. Do you guys have a criteria on which, you base the decision on to drop the battle and win? Like, I don't get it, P. Sometimes it's frustrating.
I say this. That don't have nothing to do with my job description is.
Okay.
And I ain't about to get up here and say something that I'm not qualified to speak on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chico does that. Yeah. And he has his own method. A reason he's never explained to me the reason why certain things happen a certain way. So I couldn't give you an answer on that.
I wish
I could, but I just don't have an answer.
Shout out to Chico, but at some point I gotta understand, because it's so many events in my opinion, and it's good to get the exposure for a lot of people too. But I feel like sometimes we don't get stuff until it's much later or stuff like that only for certain things though. You know what I mean? For the big cards, they usually roll the battles out, which is good. But for other things that kind of matter to somebody's stock, it's like,
So you kind of meaning like maybe like the EAZY battle taking so long to come out?
Yeah. I think that's different.
That should have been.
Maybe that release is strategic as to where you're going to see him next.
Yeah, I know. I see what you're saying. I was thinking that too.
P, let me ask you this. Why? I remember there was like this big, like I don't know how people are really keeping score rookies versus vets. How come y'all didn't do an actual rookies versus vets card
similar to the Kings and Queens? Yeah, right.
That's fire.
I think that was super dope.
I'd rather like that, like the score, like
because it's like a random rookies versus vets battle here, one there. Like, why don't y'all make it an event?
To me, it takes the importance of those battles away. To me, like it doesn't feel like a rookies versus vets battle. It's like a Born Legacy battle.
Yeah.
Well, if you remember, like there's a lot of moving pieces here. You know what I'm saying? And what keeps the lights on is the big dogs. That's the majority of the people tune in to see the big dogs and do their thing. Now, if you remember after Survivor Series when Swamp and Don Marino and Ace and Jada Nightwing and all those guys battled, I went on Champion and I called Smack on Champion and got a commitment from him to do the Rookies vs. Vets 2 event live on the joint. Yeah. But a lot of things we do a lot of stuff, and it kind of just got lost in the shuffle. So by the time we kind of got back to that topic again, a lot of those guys had lost their momentum. So Ultimate Madness, actually, I came up with that as a solution to get those guys back hot again because they didn't have an event for so long. So that's why Ultimate Madness. That's why you saw all those guys from Survivor Series on Ultimate Madness. That whole Ultimate Madness was structured. It was created to get those guys hot. I need to figure out some way to get these guys seen.
Yeah, that was dope. But I do think if y'all could do a Rookies versus Vets similar, like with the whole voting, like how the Kings versus Queens was, people would definitely tune into that. I think
it's more stakes. Yeah,
I agree too. But you got to remember at the time, like now, like because let's keep it real. After Ultimate Madness won, people wasn't crazy about EAZY the Block Captain. They wasn't, oh, he's next up. Only thing was just so they were just talking about Real Sick and Fonz. There was only 2 people they was really talking about from that tournament. Kid Chaos has a little buzz too, but it was mainly Real Sick and Fonz. You know what I'm saying? So at that particular time, the bosses aren't seeing necessarily where it's that lucrative of a thing to do because you only got 2 guys that's really standing out. We can say that now in hindsight because now we've seen Kid Chaos develop. We've seen EAZY develop. We've seen Jada Nightwing develop. So now you're like, oh yeah, it need to happen. I mean, personally, I think it could happen now. Why can't it happen now?
Yeah.
It still could happen. But to answer your question, just at the time, you just didn't have these guys standing out the same as they're standing out right now.
Somebody said, what happened to the Crucible?
What's going on with Bond?
What's up? What happened? What's going on with Fonz?
Yeah.
Fonz battles on the 19th.
Okay.
No, you do?
You got a battle come out.
Somebody said, what happened to the Crucible? Coming out real soon, right? Like
January.
First episode.
That's something I really can't wait. I can't wait for people to see that. That's gonna be dope. We went 6 cities. We saw over 140 plus people, and we picked the top 38 out of 140 plus.
Crazy.
So we found a lot of dope people, bro. It's a lot of dope people out there, and the presentation, how it's going to be presented. Like I think the fans are going to enjoy the presentation of how it's given to them, but I also think it's going to help the MCs a lot too because before it was just okay, you did good in your PG. All right, here's another PG. Oh, you did good in that one. Here's another one. Oh shit, you rocking shit. All right, we're gonna give you this one off, or we're gonna have you open up this card. The Crucible is not like that. The Crucible, I don't want to give it away, but there's a lot of things that are going to happen for the people that's in it that's going to really, really help them big time as far as their development moving on. I expect to see a lot more people come out of it to make up a stronger rookie class than the previous classes.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this.
Stronger?
Yeah.
Really?
So like, think about this, right? Because that's kind of what I'm transitioning to right now. I asked a question yesterday on Twitter. I said, "Is this PG? PG class? Is this rookie class that's out right now? Was that the best class ever?"
No,
that's a question. It's a question. I'm not saying that it is, right?
Okay.
But okay, so whose class is? Who's the best class?
T-Top new.
So it's T-Top, Briz, and Chess, right?
T-Top, Briz, Chess, Saga, kind of a late bloomer, but he had his little moment. Has a little Intercontinental Championship moment.
He did.
Who else?
You got
Prep was in that group.
Dot is a novelty, but he's the novelty of that class.
Hold on. I'm in all fairness, right? I don't think. You can't. You could say he came out with them, but it's not like he was rocking when they was rocking.
He was on wasn't under the Madness. He was on there.
Saga,
with them.
You can say that. You can.
But Dot wasn't on that Ultimate Madness with them niggas.
He was.
No, he was.
Yeah, he was on there.
He was, yeah, he was. But so was a lot of other people too that you wouldn't mention.
That is in that. Come on, that is in that class.
I'm talking.
Man, stop.
Yeah, okay. Like we're not doing that, man.
Okay, all right, we'll give him that. Keep going. Who else?
Okay, so we got that. Who else was in that class? They said prep.
That's fair.
Group.
Okay,
yeah, he's still.
Now wait, now hold on, don't you gotta give prep the late bloomer tag.
Late bloomer, I got you. Right. Yeah. I got you. Mm-hmm. Mr. Wavy, he was like
Mr. Wavy.
He was with that group.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, like
even though he was actually before Briz and them, but it's fair. It's fair.
Because any nigga that was on that first Rookies vs Vets are they're the main niggas that's from that class.
I mean, if we want to be real, Wavy and Snow was with Danny Myers and them. It wasn't part of Briz and T-Top.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm gonna put I think that's the best class of all time.
Really?
Personally.
Okay.
Yeah, because Clean didn't pan out. Because niggas want to go, oh yeah, they was from the first class, not the best one. Clean didn't pan out.
Okay.
Bill Collector is on some
he's still out here.
Dwight Howard, he like a Dwight Howard type nigga. Like niggas wasn't looking for him, but now he did some shit. Now he wanted he's in that So his class didn't really pan out. He's super late bloomer. I like Bill. I love Bill, but he's a super late bloomer.
John,
that first class, John, the only nigga from that group who became something. Chess in them class of 3 niggas became something. At least 3 people became something.
Nah, Twerk's class is but see that's why I should go to.
We're gonna get the Twerk's class.
That class.
Twerk was Glue, Ryder, Jack. Basically, the whole Goonies came from that class.
Yeah.
Snake Eyes. Holmesy.
Yeah.
Only 1 star from that class.
Is West before them or when did he?
No, West.
Oh yeah, West.
West was where Av and Mike P and none.
Yo, how come Snake Eyes ain't why he ain't on you, bro?
All right, so check this out. So now to finish talking about the class thing that we talking about. Mm-hmm. So notice how I ignored that question, right? Mm-hmm. So let's talk about this class right here that we have right now, right? Mm-hmm. EAZY smoking shit right now. Real Sick smoking shit right now. Kid Chaos smoking shit right now. Mm-hmm. Jada Nightwing smoking shit right now. Mm-hmm. Coffee is in this class, getting busy. Mm-hmm. Who else? There's some more.
But see, I hate to be this type, but
I know they need more time. We don't know. We don't know because ain't enough time. Yeah. I will concede to that. We don't know. We can't really know this until a year and a half, 2 years from now to see what comes out in the rinse. But in my opinion, this early in the process, I haven't seen a class with this many niggas this hot at one time.
Hot?
You know?
You
gotta remember
that's cat. That's cat. That's cat.
My bad.
Real Sick ain't real Sick is not hot. Hold on. Real Sick ain't hot right now. You telling me Real Sick?
Yeah, he's hot. Yeah, he's hot.
Okay, he's hot. So wait a minute. So EAZY the Block Captain ain't hot right now.
Yeah. He's
Kid Chaos ain't hot right now.
No. Stop. He's dope. He has potential. No. Let's qualify. No. Hold on. Because I know what's gonna happen. P. One of these lazy niggas gonna clip this part. So let me clarify. He's dope. Has a lot of potential. Has a nice high ceiling, and we see it. But it ain't that yet. He ain't in the mix.
Okay,
yet.
Cool. That's cool. That's cool. See, but no, so first of all, I was at Born Legacy 10. Mm-hmm. He might have had the joint of the weekend. Mm. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I witnessed that, and I know what he got next. Okay. And the person he got next called and asked for him personally.
Wow.
TJ Warren was one of the best niggas in the ball.
It's funny. It's funny how you could say he ain't hot, but some of the niggas y'all respect the most calling and asking for him because they respect him so much.
These niggas need Christmas plates.
Listen, he's dope. He's not hot. EAZY and Sick is on the court with niggas playing ball, like really making shit debate. Like Sick he got a arguably beat Chiller, who might be champion of the year this year. Like he arguably might have beat him in that battle.
Yeah.
So, and that's a big deal. Like so, but JC, Kid Chaos had a shot with JC, and nah, it wasn't
and
that. Like
opinion, the same thing happened to him with JC as happened with Real Sick versus Chiller. I had Chiller beating Real Sick.
Okay. But who was more impressive? Like,
Kid Chaos.
Who was more impressive in the showing though? Because I mean that
in my opinion, Real Sick was slightly more. He was a little bit more impressive. But I still think Kid Chaos in the JC battle was crazy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And Kid Chaos was wild in that battle too. Wilding, and I just didn't lose no round. Didn't lose none.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
no, I think,
and like I said, I know who he got next too, and you don't get the person he next if you ain't hot.
Right. Is it like it's a top name, like
it's somebody we
a name?
It's somebody we talking about for champion of the year. Now, what about Jaden Nightwing?
Okay.
What about Jaden Nightwing? He ain't hot.
Jaden Nightwing, nah, not no more.
Hot?
Oh, so he ain't get Suge out. He didn't get Suge out of that clip. He want the first rookie to go up there and put a bet on his back.
Suge, man. Suge gonna be winning like
that. No. Wait, hold on. So y'all telling me that Suge just lost? That Jaden Nightwing wasn't great in beating Suge? Is that what you're saying?
No, he was good.
Not a Skywalker.
I don't know, like.
No, he was good.
When the whole world was watching Jada Skywing that week, that day on Summer Mac, what was that? Gnome? He shit the bed bad. Big glove, like he did some cringy shit. I look at that more than anything. Like, I look at that more than anything, bro. He shit the bed at his biggest moment.
I'm not mad at that. You right there. But Fonz was in there with him too. Was you impressed with Fonz's performance in that battle?
No, I wasn't. But he did win.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, so you had two guys that wasn't that impressive, and somebody had to win and somebody had to lose, and Fonz won. That's one battle.
So the best. So are you trying to tell us that this class is over that Chess and them class? Chess and Saga?
No, that's not. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, this class has the most guys that's great in the same moment. The other classes, like, people was blossoming at different times. You got to remember, Prep was the guy from that class at first. It was Prep.
A fact. Niggas be forgetting that.
Yeah, Prep was hot all by himself.
Yeah.
Then T-Top won the money, and he got hot. When T-Top won that money, Chess wasn't the man until Ricky's versus Vets came, and he had that round with DNA. Remember?
Nah, I feel like Chess kind of started getting his notoriety during the tournament. Like, he had some of the biggest moments in it. I love Fendi joint. Yeah, like.
Yeah, that was one battle, bro. That was one battle.
Nah, he was bugging in the Prep joint. He was bugging the majority of his joints.
People thought if he didn't choke versus T-Top,
listen,
people thought he'd have won that.
That was only two battles. He only battled twice in the tournament.
Yeah.
But that was wild.
He beat Prep, and then he choked versus T-Top.
See, that's what I'm saying. It didn't take these niggas wild URL battles to get hot. Like, we knew, like, hold on, the money, bro. When T-Top went against City Towers, it was a wrap from there. Like, we already knew what time it was. We didn't need to see him in the money, the tournament. Like, no, we saw what he did.
Yeah, no. Stop. No.
Fucked up my first quarter like a rookie. He was already
first quarter. Yeah.
Like, these niggas was already hot.
Hold on, listen. Hold on, stop. We're not gonna do that because we gotta keep it real. When UFF started, people said Prep won before even one battle happened. Nobody was talking about T-Top when that tournament started. Nobody was saying T-Top was gonna win.
I never felt like T-Top was like 30-0 before he even got on your
he'd already
hold on, wait a minute. He
ran through
personal.
a whole tournament already.
Listen, that's personal. I get that.
Because fake had Briz too. Niggas had Briz winning too, low key.
But the masses
was another nigga.
The masses was that Prep was going to win that tournament. Somebody tell me I'm lying. I'm not talking about how you personally feel. I'm talking about what the general conception was of what was going to happen. People thought about Prep was going to win.
Y'all remember Prep was like the highest nigga in that?
Yes.
Y'all don't remember that era though?
Yeah, come on, like y'all pretend
he was the guy in the. I remember.
Yeah, he was the
Gumby haircut.
After the
he was the one.
Remember him and Briz was going back and forth, and they was arguing for who the main nigga was, and then he got sat down in the tournament, and it was like
exactly. And let's keep it real with this too. Also, don't forget, Briz didn't heat up until the second battle. Because remember, on Rookies vs. Vets, when he battled Verb, people was criticizing Briz that his performance wasn't what they thought it should have been. It wasn't until Briz did that.
Nah, but Briz was bugging an attorney that had for the side. What's the joint he had with Dot? He was wild in the tournament.
I mean, listen. You're talking about, y'all forget that tournament was only 2 rounds.
Yeah.
It's 2 battles.
That's all we needed for niggas in that era for some reason.
No, it wasn't.
No, hold on, Posey. Bro, Briz versus Show Off. Briz went crazy. Briz was popping.
He did.
He went crazy.
And versus Young X.
He went crazy versus Young X. Like he had 3 crazy rounds. Goods, clips, all these niggas wilding in the background. Like he was hot already before. That's what I'm saying. He was already hot before the tournament, bro.
Mm-mm.
These niggas already hot.
Listen. What y'all are forgetting, like the hot. You what you're talking about? You're talking about PG hot. That's what you're talking about. PG hot. That's not hot. The same hot as when he battled DNA. This nigga mustache like from the Negro leagues. That's a different type of hot. Mm-hmm. That Arsenal shit. That's a different type of hot.
That's a different type of hot. I feel like Arsenal is when Briz that like he hit the level that
I'm talking about when these niggas was new. When they was new, they wasn't all hot at the same time. Each one of them had their own little fade. It was this one for a minute. Oh shit, now it's this one. Oh, this one fell off. He's gone. Now it's this one. They wasn't all hot at the same time.
You could say y'all got more niggas outside of Twerk. Well, Twerk ain't in this class. We ain't talking about him. Mm-hmm. There isn't a nigga in this class that's as hot as Briz, Chess, or T-Top when they like before they hit the main stage. Like none of these niggas are as hot as those dudes was after UFF, pre-UFF at all to me. Like none of these dudes are as hot. Like buzzing. Like not.
I beg to differ, bro.
As hot.
I beg to differ. You know, Chess wasn't even on Chess wasn't on Redemption. Was he?
Nah.
Maybe he was. I think that's when he did the 2.
No, he did the other side of shit, right?
Nah, that was Born Legacy. I think that's when him and Sneems did the 2-on-2.
Yeah. The only thing,
but like at the end of the day, we won't. Okay.
I think these new guys have a lot. They have very high ceilings, and they've been very good. They have been, but in different circumstances, with things open in front of people, I think we might have seen the separation,
and
that would have occurred. That would have occurred.
I said the last show. I said I feel like all right. The rookies are doing good in terms of like showing like all right in this bubble, I could compete. Like I could write with these niggas. I could rap with these niggas. Like they've shown that. But in my opinion, that was never the true test, right? I thought the true test for a rookie versus was can EAZY be easy in front of 1,500, 2,000 people? Can Kid Chaos? He's dope, but I personally think Kid Chaos style to translate in front of a big room might be difficult.
Could he keep our attention versus a nigga like Ill Will? Like, can he keep my attention?
So I feel like there's still they're doing great and y'all doing great with them, but I feel like there's a major exam that, you know, at some point, hopefully the world opens up, you know, at some point. I still feel like there's a major exam out there for all of them.
I agree with you. I am not going to argue with you there at all. I agree with you 100%. But at the same time, I will also say that I think that they're going to have an advantage when that does open up, because now, like, a lot of the vets is getting exposed because the big difference is the vets not having the advantage of a crowd that's pre-programmed for them. You don't get that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like when DNA and Lou Castro battled, and at the end of the battle, he says, y'all know my slogan, get him the fuck out of here. Hell no, get this the fuck out of here. Like, had that been in a venue, that battle
breaks the building.
Yeah. It ends differently. You know, so people don't understand when these new guys go battle the vets, they're not just battling the vet. They're battling the bigger thing that they're battling is the fan base of those vets. That's the bigger battle. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the difficulty is.
Yeah,
I also feel like
part of it.
Like let's be honest. Let's take somebody like Surf, for example. What did Young Ill say? You battled two niggas in the basement and then you was on URL. Like, Surf had Young Ill and DNA. And then since then, every battle's in a big room. A lot of these, like, Lou Castro type people, these dudes have 50, some of these dudes got 40, 50 battles, like, by the time they really start getting booked consistently on URL. They have more experience in these empty to small rooms. A lot of these, they ain't been battling in these type of rooms in almost a decade. Like, they haven't done this since 2011. So, like, these type of environments are suited more for the up and comers because they've been battling in these we go hard type environments and stuff like that.
But check it out. But they don't have nothing to do with skill. I'm telling you, bro. I'm saying y'all don't have y'all. I don't think you guys are taking into consideration how big of a difference that the fan base of the MC makes the battle. You know,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Because when these rooms do open back up, and we back in bigger, so like we could talk like, I don't know if Kid Chaos is really going to be. I don't know if he's going to be able to translate what he does to a big crowd. That's easy for us to say right now, but you don't know. Like right now, Kid Chaos is building his own fan base right now. Yep. So by the time the rooms open back up, let's say Kid Chaos has a good 15, 20,000 followers. You got to understand, like, that's a pre-programmed base.
Yes,
it's their pre-programmed. Yes, so when these guys get in the venue with 2,000 people, like half of the people in there already know this guy. They know what they like about him. They know when to chant his slogan. They know all of these things. You know what I'm saying?
So these guys got a booster pack that the other classes didn't have.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to level the playing field a lot.
Based on that, I don't know if that, because if it's like, all right, because all we've spent time doing over the past year is being like, all right, well, so and so can rap. He can hang with whatever. But you made the point exactly. Like, yeah, you're battling the person's crowd, their name, the name recognition. Yeah, they getting love for previous battles that they did. That's part of it. That's part of the test. Can you be like Calico and get the crowd away from somebody like that? That's crazy.
No,
like that's part of it. This
is
what people do. This is the
Tom. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what you're not getting.
So I get what you're saying. But I don't know if it's fair to compare them to, say, like early battles with Twerk, for instance. Right? He hits the stage. He's battling competition. He's battling competition on the stage in front of people.
I'm not comparing them, but I'm also not gonna penalize them for having to battle in the circumstances they in. They didn't ask for it to be this way. This is the way it is.
They didn't.
And they make it. They're making the adjustments, and this is just the game. So I'm not about to see and penalize them and say, well, y'all didn't have it this way. Because what if we were to say, well, hey, you guys didn't have it the way these guys got it? You can do it both ways, right? All I'm saying is that when this opens up, these guys are actually going to come out with an advantage that other guys didn't have, because their fan bases have been built and pre-programmed already. You know what I'm saying? Their first time on Kid Chaos' first time on a big stage, half of the people in the crowd know who he is and know what he does. Versus he did 3 PGs and we put him on the stage with freaking Saga in front of 2,000 people. Everybody knows Saga and only maybe 100 people know Kid Chaos. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to earn the respect of the people when they don't know who you are.
So if we do open up at some point, there should be no excuse, because y'all had long enough to build a fan base to get in the venue to support y'all. There should be no excuse.
I agree. Now, I will say this. Because I said the fan base is a big part of it. Now, there is still, okay, I've never rapped in front of 2,500 people before. There's still that. I don't know if I'd call that an excuse. I mean, that's a reason.
Yeah, that's a reason. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what's the difference between an excuse and a reason?
I mean, I'm just saying, if we gonna do the I'm battling your fan base. Well, you've had longer than any rookie class ever to build a fan base, and you consistently getting battles on URL. You've had enough time to build a fan base to where you walk into a building and people shouldn't not know who you are when you get on stage now. So that shouldn't be an issue. That shouldn't be an excuse. But you not rapping on the stage in front of 2,500, 3,000 people, that's a reason. I agree. And that could be an issue. But you know,
a lot of people don't understand the difference between a reason and an excuse. An excuse is what you say to absolve yourself from blame.
I mean, really think about it. JC, nobody really picked Young Cannon to beat JC, but it was on a stage and Young Cannon beat him. It's just like it took JC time. So just because you get on a big stage and lose, that don't mean you're not good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying some styles, some guys gonna have to alter some things and change shit. Like, but it's certain guys I think that just jump up there. Like, I feel like Lou Castro could get on a big stage and rock. Like,
I agree.
With his style, his delivery.
I think EAZY can do it too.
EAZY. Yeah.
I think Kid Chaos, man, we talk offline all the time, and you know he's always challenging me because I always tell him, like, your true test is going to be the stage. I tell him that all the time. Your test is going to be the stage. And
everybody
he swears that he's ready.
Everybody loves Romnitty. It took him a while to figure it out.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. But fellas, really, I just wanted to. I know we talked about a whole bunch of other things, but I was listening to everything y'all was talking about, and I was looking at that Champion of the Year conversation. I'm like, man, that race is a lot tighter than people think. You know, and there's still some things that can happen because, like I said, K-Shine can go in there and let's say hypothetically he bodies Pat Stay. So he doesn't lose a round all year long, and then he bodies Pat Stay. Let's say he bodies Pat Stay in a battle that's a classic. He just wins all 3 rounds. You know, it clearly beats Pat. That counts for a lot. Let's say B-Dot and Chilla go in there. These are probably the top number 1 and 2 interchangeable of who's leading the race right now. They go in there and have a classic debatable battle. We don't know who won, but it's just a classic, right? Ill Will goes in there. Let's say he goes in there and he bodies Danny Myers. And he got another battle coming up, and he smokes in that one too. How you going to call it? It's going to be tough. I don't think anybody could sit down and be like, oh, yeah, this guy got it.
No, I don't think you can. Nah. I think it's going to be a conversation either way. For sure. Damn.
Before you get out of here, R Streets, how did that work out for that? Did you did come on the platform and say is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. What did I say? I came on the platform and said what?
I just remember you saying that he was one of them niggas. But you know what? Right. I'm not gonna do that to a black man. George Floyd shit.
No. Oh, listen, every time I come on here, Mom, every time I come on here, I'm with this smoke. Hold on. Listen, Pose. I don't know how many times I came here and smoked your boots. You clowning certain people. You championing certain people that ain't even around no more. That you was Stanley. I know he doing. You was on my line.
I know what he's doing.
Why that? Why this? Okay, you answer your own question.
Who you talking about?
Answer the question.
Who you talking about, man?
I asked. Hold on. Earlier, I'm not giving no sound bites like that.
Yeah, we gotta get that. We gotta get that Battle True sound bite so we can have a blog coming in the morning, man.
I'm just saying.
I got my man Easy building. Hold up, man.
Easy to block.
Yeah, Easy.
Easy about to pop up, pull up.
Yeah, Easy. Yeah, what up, Easy?
Yo, Ease. I just seen you call. I just seen you call me a minute ago. I was doing this. That's why I didn't pick up.
Yeah, I figured that shit. Someone Posey said that he was on the phone with you. I'm like, oh, because you sent me like right to the mail. You sent me the voicemail. I said, the fuck?
Yeah. Nah. Listen, look, I was telling the guys just a few minutes ago. I think it's a reasonable question to ask, is this not the best PG? Well, I keep stop saying PG. The best rookie class that we've seen, because I've been around for long. I've never seen this many guys like hot at one time. In other classes, everybody wasn't hot at one time. You see, it was one guy for a little while and then another guy for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Chess was the last one to catch up to Briz and T-Top. It was just Briz and T-Top for a while. Then Chess caught up. By the time Chess caught up, Prep was gone. You know, Saga was holding on, and then Saga just catching up now. You know what I'm saying? Like right now.
What class was Twerk in?
Twerk was him, Ryder, Louise, Jack Boy, Snake Eyes.
Was it Geechee in that class?
Yeah,
Geechee is in that class.
Oh no, that's you got two arguably. Yeah,
Trez came in Battle Rider.
No.
That's a nice class right there.
So
it is.
It ain't. He only named two people. Bro.
What? How?
But
bro, these
Geechee
and
Twerk and Geechee. Who else?
Trez in that group?
Yeah, what?
Snake Eyes?
Ryder, Snake Eyes?
No, not Snake Eyes. No, not
Whoa! What
they
you mean?
did. They're all people that did shit. I'm saying.
Easy.
He's talking about people that came in class and did shit.
I know
they all did things.
Hold on, easy, chill, bro.
People who came in. No, I smoke with that guys. I ain't chilling with that.
Easy. Hold on, easy, chill, bro. Because what they gonna do? They gonna bait you in.
No, we're not saying some shit. We're not doing that.
You gonna wait, hold on. You gonna say some shit, and then they gonna take that clip, put it on YouTube tomorrow.
Nah, we don't even say like that. Nah, that ain't what I say.
We never do that.
That's not what we do.
But listen. But the point, because P, your point was everyone's hot at the same time, meaning everyone's catching momentum at the same time in the class at the same time. Okay, I get that point. And this is that.
So
this is that. Because even with Twerk class, it was like they all got hot at different.
What you say, Easy?
So
if you going from what P said, in that realm, Geechee and Twerk was the only two people at the same time in that class that was because Snake Eyes was always a hit or miss, Ryder was always a hit or miss. Or the rest of them was always.
Y'all got a great easy. Y'all got a hold on. First off, great battle with Danny. By the way, great battle. Good work.
What?
Y'all got a crazy advantage. Hold on. First off, these dudes will battle and not know when the fuck they battle dropping. We all getting to watch y'all battles right there, live for free as it's happening. Like the battles is getting thrown up on the app super quick. Like these niggas would battle in February and they. Battle might not drop until November, bro. Like, y'all getting battle. Y'all getting back to back.
Tell you this. Yeah, exactly. That's why we got the disadvantage because them niggas always had months to prepare. You mean we only got 2 weeks to prepare?
I will give you that.
2 weeks to prepare now.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like the new class, when we get the call, it be literally 24 days left. When them niggas used to get the call, they had months. And still showed up shitty. We got 23 days and showing up better than what them niggas was doing in months. We're different. We're just a different breed. Like you guys say everything evolves. So everything evolved now. Yeah, that shit was cool. But now you looking at motherfuckers who has been watching y'all for years fuck up and get the bag and fuck up and get opportunities. And now we sitting back like, you know what? If we actually get this opportunity, We about to just crush everything. That's why none of us is like playing. None of us is playing with no opportunities. Because you can see people been having 6 months, right? People had 6 months to write. And then they'll fuck up an opportunity because in the back of their head, they know that they're always stamped and they're always good. Now, I always talk to Jay, I talk to Sick. We still feel like it's like we can go up there and get fucked up one time, and now we gotta call P now. You know what I'm saying? To see like who we can get now. So we don't have that same luxury right now to go up there and just like fuck up. So now everybody's on that time, like, you know what, everybody dead. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so
let's not forget that if that we're gonna say that's an advantage, we got to talk about UFF being on national national TV, BET. That's a huge advantage. You was a household name before you ever touched the stage.
Who did you say? Hold on, wait.
I missed that part.
Wait, repeat that for Drizzy. P.
He was a household name before they touched the stage. That BET shit. Everybody who did UFF.
Oh, okay.
I wish Twerk and them would have got a chance.
But you don't think that this era with the caffeine, with streaming, you guys were number one trending? I don't think that that's equivalent to being on UFF.
No, it's not.
This is the internet era, though.
No, but it's the internet era. But bro, these guys, bro, they were on BET when what was that show? 106 in Park, bro. You remember how big 106 in Park was? Remember how many people? You remember the commercial for 106 in Park that everybody used to run off the street and the balls were bouncing in the middle of the streets?
It's a reason why 106 in Park disappeared once YouTube got hot. Like, it's a reason why. Nobody wants to turn on the TV.
I got you. See, but we're not talking about YouTube. We're talking about at that time when they were doing that, BET was the biggest thing out. It was everybody was watching BET at that time.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not gonna.
It was a little after. It was a little after that golden. Bow Wow.
It was not after that, bro. I don't know what y'all smoking. It was not after you. Do you forget Ill Will and then was on BT a long time ago? They was the first ones. Ill Will, Tone Montana, and all them.
Free and
but Bow Wow was hosting.
That was a Bow Wow.
Nobody cared about Bow Wow.
BT wasn't lit in that era, dog.
No. Listen. Hold on. Listen, bro. Listen. I'm a little older. It was lit. What was not lit was what they was playing on BET. Because our generation didn't like the shit they was playing. You got to remember, your old ass probably didn't like it, but it was millions of B2K fans watching that shit. You just didn't like what was on BET.
I was like 20, niggas. Like,
yeah.
Why are you talking to me like that?
Wait. At 20 years old, bro, you was not watching no fucking B2K, bro. Stop.
I understand, but you try to make it seem like I was super old, nigga.
The point that I'm making, bro, is that you were at an age that which you're considering that BT wasn't popping because I wasn't a viewer of it. Because the content that they were showing was not your type of content person. You was watching it for battle rap.
Was it rated? I mean, was it rated as high as it was back when AJ and Free were doing it? I don't know. I don't know if that's
it was still big.
Maybe it was. It's still it's still a giant look. I mean, but if you adjust for now, being number one in the United States on Twitter is a big fucking deal. On that weekend where UFC's also going on, that means that niggas is going crazy.
Go ahead, Tom. I'm sorry.
Like that's the entire country.
But that's not fair though. That's not fair. That's not fair because you're comparing the trending thing to a time there was no trending. You don't know. Maybe at that time they were trending then. It just wasn't a unit of measurement to determine that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say you
can't compare trending and
different time periods, but you adjust for now.
That's what I'm saying. You can't do that.
Popping for that week. If you're trending number one over a weekend where UFC also has a big event, you're fucking popping, bro. Like you're popping.
I agree.
That shit is undisputed. That you're nigga, you one of them niggas. And not only that, not only URL, not only the event name, but rappers in there too. I'm scrolling down the motherfucker like, okay, number 5, this rapper. Number 6, this rapper. Like number 10, all the way down.
That's fire
for America.
That's fire. Yo,
that's crazy. That's name. That's name recognition. That's crazy.
Where you at, EAZY?
Yo.
Hey, easy. When you did Ultimate Madness 1, did you ever see Jadakiss, Styles, Remy Ma? You ever see any of them motherfuckers at your joint?
That's a good point.
No, they wasn't there.
COVID, they can't. Like you act like they could be up there.
Yes, they could. Yes, they could. What? Yes, they could, bro. Zab Judah was just out there in LA. What are you talking about? Yes, they can.
Bro.
I mean, obviously, Method Man was tuning in.
Yeah, he was in tune.
Yeah, Method
Man was ass. I asked Meth to do that.
Yeah, but he had to tune in to learn what he was doing.
I
was
thought
ass.
Pete said Method Man was ass.
Man was ass.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. I thought he said that
Yo, am I tripping?
That's why I kind of stopped. Like, wait,
that's a super fact.
My heart.
That's a super fact, bro.
He's like, nah, Method Man.
I'm keeping it real. I called Swave. I called Swave and asked him to reach out to Method Man for me, and he did.
But you don't, I think Jadakiss and one of these niggas, if they'd judge at Ultimate Madness, man. They'd judge that shit. If they gotta get to stay at home and just fucking listen to these niggas and judge it,
they would definitely do that.
I know something y'all don't know, but go ahead.
No, we got Jay Will.
No, they won't. Look. Okay,
don't be that hell, dude.
Since you want to know what I know, that y'all don't know. No, they won't. They won't do that. They won't.
Why not?
With the bag, y'all got the bag different.
Probably not written tonight.
Do you understand that these niggas get paid for everything they do? Everything. Walkthroughs of clubs. They get paid to walk through a club, bro.
Yeah.
Method Man was just one of them niggas, bro. He's just a real motherfucker, bro. One of few. But if a nigga get paid bags to walk through a club, you think that he gonna just volunteer his time to sit and watch battles and give up his time for free just cause we want him to? Hell no.
Nah, Bad Fiend don't got a couple $1 for niggas.
Yeah, you got Jadakiss Cafe.
Yeah.
Say what now?
What?
Say what?
I said Bad Fiend don't have a couple $1 for niggas. Like I know he ain't doing it for free.
It ain't my job to spend other niggas' money. I don't spend other niggas' money. I only spend my own.
I feel that. I agree. But I don't know, my nigga. I think they would do it. I think they would do it if I feel like them tier rappers do that shit. Like them Jadakiss type niggas would do it, man.
Wait, let me ask you something easy. Let me ask you this. Do you feel your career would have been different or bigger, pause, if you was on BET in that tournament or this tournament?
I wanna say this because it's like a half and half. So it's like I feel that we, as far as this class, is at a disadvantage than any previous class, and that's for all classes. So that's 106 in Park era. Is once they stop throwing it on YouTube, our classes, the only thing that's helping our class is the caffeine. You know what I mean?
That's a crack, yeah.
Because once they stop dropping it on YouTube, like this, even right now, the EAZY and Danny Myers battle, right? Mm-hmm. I'm fighting with Danny Fanbase because he done put in so much work to get the Fanbase. So when you got somebody that's new like me, that's coming up and like, even though I'm fired, it's like, okay, if you make it close, a guaranteed Fanbase is going to get Danny because that's who they like. You dig what I'm saying? That's who they like. I don't have the Fanbase yet to even compete with a nigga like that. So if I make that shit, so let's just say every round is close. I'm new though. I'm not getting the drops on the 2. I'm not getting what you used to do. You know what I mean? So the 106 in Park to me was better because once you was on stage live, who the fuck is T-Top? Everybody went to T-Top Twitter. Everybody went to T-Top because it's live. Who is this motherfucker? Why is he winning? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So now your Instagram, you wake up in the morning after you win the battle. Now your Instagram went from 100 to damn near 20K. You dig what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody like tuned in on you now. So now we at a disadvantage because we're not getting the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they doing it. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I recognize it. So it's just like, my caffeine following more than my Twitter and fucking Instagram. You dig what I'm saying? It's like it's weird.
Okay. Plus, y'all also have to take into account, like with caffeine, majority of those people are battle rap fans. People who already like battle rap. They just followed battle rap to the caffeine platform. With BET, you had people who tuned in to watch the UFF portion of BET. But then you also had the people who didn't give a fuck about none of that. They would just watch to see who was the number one video for the week. They was there to watch that. And then when it cut to the freestyle part, they became fans of T-Top and Briz from that. They wasn't maybe even a battle rap fan before then. They was tuned in to see the music videos. When it cut to that, oh shit, this battle rap shit, shit is fire. I love this. Like casual fans that don't fuck with battle rap aren't tuned. They're not going to caffeine. The people who are going to caffeine are people who already like battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So it was an advantage to pick up new fans from BET.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I understand what you're saying, but we just in a whole. It's a reason why companies are changing their marketing plans. They're changing their whole valuation on. It's the internet era, the streaming era is way bigger than being on BET at that time. And B2K wasn't on BET at that time. B2K was definitely way.
It was like 35.
What I mean? But listen, what I mean when I say B2K is I'm talking about the type of content that BET had on that they was playing at that time was that type of shit.
Like
it was
poppy shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, I got you. I'm off for. I got you. But
yeah, it wasn't.
I don't know, man. I just feel like trending on number one in this era is companies that will pay people X amount of dollars just for trending, just for data, just for all of that. So that matters. So I definitely think.
Now, I never said it didn't matter. I was just pointing out that the BET shit for that time period was big. Like that's like saying like right now PS5 is huge right now, right? Now compare that to Nintendo. I guarantee you right now today, way more PS5 systems have been sold than probably Nintendo's was when they first came out, right? But when Nintendo first came out, it was huge. It was ruling everything. That's all I'm saying. The time period that when UFF was being done in that period, that was huge. Maybe in comparison to what's going on now, maybe not so much. But at that time, whoever was participating in that received a huge boost from that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. We just, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one, man.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, only time will tell. We need a year and a half, 2 years to see if EAZY's still here.
Oh, EAZY, what you feel about that, man?
I've been here since 2013. Y'all recognize me.
Nah, I just said that earlier in the show. I just said that earlier in the show.
Hey, I put it like this. I put it like that. P just was smart. They finally was smart enough to call me. You hear me? Like, because I talk like this. I talk different like this all the time. It look better now because I'm on a platform that makes it look better. You dig what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing comments, even from the Danny Myers battle. I've been seeing comments, yo, I just went back and watched all your battles. Yo, you've been talking like this. Yes, I have been. You dig what I'm saying? But sometimes it's just like, you got to get put in the right spot for the people to see it. You dig what I'm saying? Like that. So that's just how I feel about that. As far as 2 years, that's light. Yeah, I made that shit. Like, it's nobody that's here that I feel like that I'm like scared of, bro. You know what I mean? It's nothing of like, yo, I can't go into a battle and be like, yo, this nigga's gonna like kill me. I don't feel like that with nobody.
In my opinion, EAZY, there's only two people on URL that I feel like should make people shake in their boots a little bit when you stand in front of them. One of them being K-Shine, and the other one is Ill Will. Them two niggas is different, man. And if Briz was still here, I'd say Briz too. You know, them two niggas is different. Nah, really, right now, K-Shine and Ill Will. They have the ability to just make people look different.
K-Shine, okay.
I might say Ill Will. I think K-Shine's like the best one right now, currently.
Yeah.
Overall stylistic.
K-Shine is the number one battle rapper right now?
Like, I think as far as getting in front of him, like, it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to, like, match up because now he coming with everything. He kind of like the way how I'm watching it is like he like the complete like the complete package. You know, when you put like that last part on and you like, all right, yo, let's go. Cause you know, he giving you the bars, the energy, the cadence, the flow, the fucking everything. It's like when you want him to hit that bar, the bar is hit. It came. It's like he lead, and you know how certain people lead you to that bar, and then they get there, you be like, ah. You know what I'm saying? It's like he leads you. He been leading you to the bar, and every time he leads you to that bar, it has hit. You mean every time, like the last few battles. You can even say the last 4, like last 5. Like you anticipate a good K shot. But what I think stylistically for me, it'll be Ill Will that might be like the most person I would have to be worried about. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
A fine little segment right here,
man.
I
don't know. We gotta see how things measure up when everything opens up. I want to see how many people advance, right? How many people continue to be this good? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of potential in the class. That's what I think. I think from the outset, a lot of us kind of saw that coming with as we got into the tournament and stuff. So, but we gotta see, man. It's a lot more matches to take. That's the good thing about it.
So, all right. So hold on. I want to ask a question though. So, what do y'all think is what's the argument from the small room to the big stage? Like, what is the it's something in the middle that I'm hearing a blogger talk about is all right, when the big stage open, I want to see if this person could do this. Like, what are y'all looking for to just so y'all can see, be like, yeah.
Do we have crowd control? Does he have crowd control?
Who?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's something I would want to see. Like, does this person have crowd control?
Right.
Yeah. When he do a dry spot, is it come off like a bad air ball? Like, it's certain shit we gotta figure out on that stage.
Mm-hmm. How you present up there, how you use the stage, like the vocal projection. Yeah. Are you tiring yourself out? Because it's a lot of people yelling. Sometimes the mic is doing what it's doing. Like all that little stuff, all those little adjustments and all of that, it can really change a battle, right? And then when somebody puts pressure on you in that round, right? You get to that second round, somebody starts off that second, they go crazy. What are you gonna do to respond to that? Like in front of thousands of people. I've seen people fold, bro. Good rappers. I've seen them fold on stage in that moment and lose 2 and 3 or whatever, or the other one, or rise to the occasion. We don't know. You know,
those are all good. Those are all good, valid points. But I think that's kind of like where our job come into play, because our job is to make sure that we put them in the best situation to succeed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, I can tell I was never a fan of John versus Jack Boy. You can ask Jack. I told him that, bro. That was a big mountain to climb, bro. When you saw a lot of the new guys make their main stage debuts, you could tell the ones I did, because it was always new guy versus new guy debuting. You know what I'm saying? So the disparity between the two skill sets didn't look that much of a difference. Mike P versus Twerk, 2 relatively new. Chess versus Av, relatively new. Joe versus Franchise, relatively new. Jack Boy and Ryder versus Dougie and Snake Eyes, relatively new. Man, so when they're on stage together battling each other, the disparity between skill sets doesn't look like there's a huge gap. But when you put their first time on a big stage like that in front of somebody as experienced as John, it's gonna look away. It's supposed to look away. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's when our job come into play. You asked John, I fought against it. I didn't want it to be John. You know? But, you know, I win some, I lose some. You know?
I kind of personally think that y'all, like, you know, y'all missing. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just how I look at it, is because even on the big stage, right, you still have Lux, you still have Chilla, that all been on the big stage. Now, at first, JC and Chilla didn't translate well on the big stage, but as you start adapting to the individual, You mean? Because I say Lux is a person that we all know as a battle rap people now. When Lux is battling, we shutting the fuck up. Because we have to listen to what he's saying. Big room, small room, medium room. Bottom line. You dig what I'm saying? Because he possesses that aura that now we know we're getting a Lux battle. This is not Tay-Rock. We're not going to cheer every fucking bar. We know he's about to break this motherfucker. So he's letting you know. He don't even have to say it. You don't have Lux don't have to go on an interview and tell niggas, you know what I'm about to do. Because we know that's Lux. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I say, yeah.
You know what you're talking about is something that I was telling them before you came on. Like these vets, the fans don't understand that the vets have the fans pre-programmed already. They're programmed to react a certain way. You know what I'm saying? It's like the crowd. I mean, the battle rapper is a remote, and the fans are like the TV. And they're already pre-programmed. They know when DNA says, "Y'all know my slogan." They everybody know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a huge piece of it, bro. They already know, okay, he raps this way. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he raps, he's intricate. Let me be quiet. Let me listen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Hitman, okay, I'm already on the edge of my seat. I'm waiting to cheer. I want to cheer because I know that this is what he does. You know, versus a new guy, we really don't know what he does. So how should I react? What should I do? What part am I supposed to get live on? When should I be quiet? I don't really understand what he's doing. So I'm not sure. Like, okay, I'm getting bored because I don't know where he's going with this. Boo. You know?
Yeah.
The caffeine setting is kind of important. The caffeine setting is important because why wouldn't you want to promote these new motherfuckers as really niggas who can really rap for real? We still in battle rap. You dig what I'm saying? We still in battle rap. So even if you want to go to the essence, let's go to the first day that niggas started rapping. Probably was in your room. You probably was in school. It wasn't no big stage, bro. We all learned how to rap in a small room, regardless. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you mean to me, this is essence. Me, you, and 4 people in the room. I take it as like.
I got Danny Myers here too. Hold up, yo, Danny, you unmuted. My fault, Easy. Hello. Yeah, what's up, Danny?
Oh, Cuzzo made an appearance. What's up, man?
Yeah. Nah,
hey.
Go ahead, Danny.
Hold on. Hey, Tom. Hey, Dan, hold on before you get started. Like, I'm gonna drop off here so I can give y'all shine because y'all the talk of the town right now. You and Easy, so I'm gonna drop off and let y'all have that. But before I get out of here, I want to say in front of everybody and to Danny too. Like, I be seeing like all the comments of, yo, why Danny take this battle? He didn't know that this is why Danny's career is this way and that way and all of that, man. Like, to me, like when I see that shit, it like pisses me off really, because people like the MCs and the fans should be thanking battle rappers like Danny Myers, JC, Chilla Jones. I know Shotgun Suge, he have his issues or whatever, but these are the niggas that's giving y'all twerks, y'all abs, y'all Geechee Gottis, Easy the Block Captains. These are them type of MCs is the reason why you get these type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like Goods is not, and no disrespect to Goods, but Goods is not the one giving Easy the shot. He didn't give Ab the shot. He didn't give Twerk the shot. It's not them niggas. Mook and them is not doing that. It's Danny Myers, JC, Suge, Rum Nitty, Chilla Jones. Them is the niggas that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? So instead of like putting niggas down for doing that, we should be bigging niggas up for doing it. Because they helping, you know, he helped Easy get the look and get all this recognition that he's getting right now. He helped him do that.
Yeah.
That should be salute. So Danny, salute, bro. I'm gonna just listen, but y'all can put me on mute. I'm gonna just listen.
All right, yeah.
Oh, so, hold on. Hey, yo, hold on. 1 minute, 1 second. I got something to say before we get off the phone because I wasn't really a fan of the battle when P first called. I'm gonna tell you why though, because I wanted somebody else. I wanted Swamp. You know, I wanted Swamp. I wanted just to take him the fuck up out of here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, P hit me with Danny, and I was like, I ain't really feeling it. And you know what? P kind of like, he convincing his shit, though, right? You mean, nigga, he convincing as fuck, though. But the reason why I said no, because everybody battles Danny kind of like the same way. He did. when I was watching him, it was just like, yo, I don't know what angle to take. I don't know how to talk to him because this nigga got 100 fucking battles. And that's what I was telling P. I'm like, I'm like, I got a month, and a month is cool because I asked for a month. So if I got a month, I know I'm coming. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm like, I know I got a certain time that I cut off writing, and I got a certain time when I start to memorize. And that's how I process. That's my process. So when I want to be there. You dig what I'm saying? And I knew it was going to be a little harder for me to be there writing for Danny. Because I can't come in there the same way. I want to say this is to the fans though, so I want to appreciate people for convincing me to take the battle because this was the best choice for me as my brand. Period. You dig what I'm saying? And I talked to Danny last night and weeks before, and I told him that I texted him today. I told him appreciate it. I talked to him yesterday. I told him thank you. You know, people. I don't know what people think. Me and Danny don't be banging with each other, won't fuck with each other, won't talk. But that's my fucking old head, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Like, like you mean he cool and all of that. But I just want to say like this. I don't, people like he don't have a lot of punches or he not, First of all, y'all wouldn't even have got that battle if I was trying to punch. Y'all wouldn't have got that battle if I wasn't me. You dig what I'm saying? Like I had to, I'm a talker, man. I'm a talker, and that kind of goes right back to what I was saying. Everybody has their style. You're not about to go get Danny Myers and he call himself the bar guy, but he goes to a battle and don't spit no punchline. That's not him.
Let me ask you, Danny, how you feel? Well, overall, Danny, what's your overall opinion of everything? The battle drop and everything. Like,
I love the reception. I love what EAZY did. I love what he brought, and it was just kind of he was one of the guys that was able to let me unlock and talk back in my street lingo. Because normally when I'm battling somebody, it's either I got to punch with them or I got to try to figure out a way or the angle. You know what I'm saying? But EAZY allowed me to be able to tap back into the street Danny. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get a chance to bring that up often. And I love his material. And like he was just saying, if he had just tried to come in there and punch with me, then y'all don't get that battle. You know what I mean? Like for what he did, it was refreshing to me. Instead of somebody trying to outpunch me or punch with me, like now I gotta like this nigga was talking to me. Like I appreciated that as a fan because I'm a fan too. Like even though I'm trying to kill the nigga, he trying to kill me. I'm still like listening to what he's saying. I'm like, damn, that's cold as fuck. Like damn, like, I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? But shout out to him. He's a warrior. The nigga's a warrior. He's here to stay. He's solidified. Like, you know how some of the newer guys might be on the bubble. Y'all not quite sure. Y'all got to see a little bit more from him. You know, like, he fired Kid Chaos. Ace, such and such, real sick. Like, these niggas is fire. I got to see how they do in certain situations. But EAZY, I think he's like the first one that like all the way is out the gate. Like he all the way in the game now. Like for real, like you should not question whatever battle you see him about to take or whatever name he get. You shouldn't question him like, I don't know, this might be too soon for that. Like, nah, he been here.
That's a fact, man. I ain't gonna front, man. Like that. This battle is a very rewatchable battle. It's a very good battle, man. So y'all definitely did y'all thing.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Listen, look, I got the battle paused right now. I'm gonna go watch it before I go to bed. I'm gonna watch it again before I go to bed. But check this out. Listen, before I go, Danny, look, I was telling him a little while ago because we was talking about champion of the year and everything, and I was telling him because I'm bringing it up because there's two MCs on the phone right now, right? EAZY and Danny, right? Can you tell these niggas how difficult defeat the Ill Will pulled off of remembering 6 rounds and doing it back to look, Danny. You was there, right? You was there. Right there. This nigga, he didn't get off the stage. He stayed on the stage. And then
let me ask you a question, because if you had to battle Miss Miami and Joanna the same day, the same style format LL did, do you think you could have had the same result?
Danny low-key did this shit before.
I battled 2 people on the same night myself. Actually, I did it twice.
But listen, no. On URL, I said nobody on URL did that before.
Oh no, not on URL.
Okay. Do you think you would have been able to do that on URL?
I know how difficult it is because, like I said, it's hard enough for niggas to remember 2 minutes of material without stumbling or fucking up. You feel me? Like, I tell niggas when people like recording artists, Future, Young Thug, all them niggas, right? When they in the studio and they got they cell phone in front of them and they rap book in front of them, they still fuck up. And that's why they have the engineer and cut me back in right here. I fucked up. They got the shit in front of them and they fuck up 100 times till they get it right. We gotta do this shit with no paper, no pen, no nothing in front of us. Perfect. The first take. And this nigga did it 1 round, 2 round, 3 rounds. Motherfucker got off stage. Next one get on stage. He did it again. 1 round, 2 round, 3 round. No stumble, no slip, no blip. Nothing. This nigga Ill Will's an animal.
Danny and EAZY, y'all both MCs. How many other MCs y'all think could do that flawlessly on URL right now?
On URL,
I'll do it. I want to know if y'all feel y'all can do it. That's what I really want to know.
I know I can do it. I think JC could do it. I think that
nigga can do it.
Too easy because you awfully quiet over there, bro.
No, listen,
you awfully quiet over there, man.
Listen. I keep it 100. That's not my thing, bro. I wouldn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But if the motivation was right, could I do it? I could do anything because I ain't think I could be ready in 2 weeks, but I got there. You dig what I'm saying? Like it was certain tasks that I ain't think I could do. You know what I mean? But I got. Listen, let me tell y'all. The nigga Norbs told me that my style would never translate on the smack.
Wow.
I swear to God, he told when I was trying to get here first, my first piece was verse P-Eazy in New York. The nigga told me my style would. This was before Geechee, before all of that shit. Say my style would never translate well on URL. That's what we was told. That's why until Pete came around, that shit was a wrap. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. Boom, So I did that. So there's a couple obstacles that I finally reached. So could I do it? Yeah, but I'm strategic. I wouldn't want to. I didn't want. You know what I mean? So.
Okay, I understand that. That's what's.
Yeah, I feel like JC and Trez are 2 people that I would have confidence that could do it.
So, Danny, you think B-Dot could do it? 6 rounds.
How much time do we got? How much time?
No. Okay, how much time do we got to prepare?
Yeah, how much time?
Let's say 30 days. 30 days. 30 days.
30? No, I don't think so.
Because you got to remember,
B-Dot could.
B-Dot in 30 days, 6 rounds? Nah, I'm not sure. I wouldn't bet on
it. But Danny, those opponents, like not nobody like crazy, like Miss Miami, Your Honor. You don't think he could do 6 rounds?
No. Danny, tell these niggas memorizing 6 rounds don't got shit to do with the person standing in front of you. It's still 6 rounds.
Right, that's
it don't matter if I'm standing in front of you, you still have to remember 6.
Low key. I'm using the mixtape on her.
But listen, you would still have to remember the mixtape.
You still got to remember the mixtape shit.
You still got to do it.
I'm hitting her with my first mixtape ever. I feel like I could beat her with those, man.
I'm pretty sure you could. I'm pretty sure.
No disrespect.
Listen. Everybody on this phone being fans of hip hop, like your favorite song. The hip hop song you got, Biggie Juicy comes on, right? I guarantee you, there's words in that song that you mumble through. And this is a song. Yeah, this is a song you've been listening to for years,
20 years.
And there's words in that joint you gonna mumble through. It's like the Jefferson theme song. There's words used to part of the Jefferson theme song. You don't know what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? It's shit you gonna.
Being from Brooklyn, if you don't know that first verse of Juicy word for word, you banned from Brooklyn. Like I don't know I can't even get into that, my brother. You wilding right now. If you don't know that first verse, it was all a drink. Yeah, you out of here, man. Stop it. Nah,
you gotta go. You gotta go, my nigga.
The first verse is mandatory.
Look, 6 rounds of rapping is 6 rounds of rapping is like 3 Juicies. No, not 3 Juicies. Not 1, 3. No, 3 rounds. 1 Juicy song is you gotta do Juicy 3 times to do one whole battle.
To do one round.
Yeah,
no, to do one round.
Yeah,
one round is 3 Juicy songs. So you need 9. Dog, listen, this shit is.
I'm never taking away the credit of what y'all do. I'm just saying, Miss Miami.
No. Okay, no. I agree. Hold on. Both of y'all got a point, real fast. Both of y'all got a point. The opponents he faced were not A-level tough guys.
Exactly.
It wasn't like he 30
lost to himself rapping in the mirror. Like he never wins a battle. It wasn't like he
30 O-Red and B-Dot back to back, or O-Red and Chilla back to back. It wasn't that level. But what P is saying is, even if it was just ABC 1, 2, 3, he still had to memorize that shit and get up there and say it perfect. Fuck what they were saying. Fuck what the opponent was saying.
That in itself, y'all don't understand how incredibly difficult that is. Niggas can't remember 3 rounds of material that they get 8 months to prepare. They remember that.
Right.
Listen, man, I'm not taking away what the brother did, but listen, man, like that's 2 bags of potato chips, to be honest with you. Like, I don't really think that's. I think he could have showed up with anything and beat them, to be honest.
Your Honor arguably never won. Like, this is literally a fact.
No. We're not debating that part.
Yo, y'all niggas, I ain't gonna be coming at my squad like that.
That's literally a fact, bro. I swear to God, that's a fact, man. He never won a battle.
Let me tell y'all something about Your Honor, right?
Yeah.
He just battled on Born. He battled Gems on Born Like Zax. Y'all can ask Gems yourself. You can ask anybody.
I heard he went crazy.
This nigga probably had the round of the weekend. His first round was insane, followed by 2 of the weakest rounds I ever heard that weekend. I don't know what the fuck he did.
I knew it. He said followed by 2 of the weakest rounds I heard.
See what I mean?
That nigga like 0-10. That nigga 0-12, man. What's wrong?
Yo, Honor got that nigga. He went viral and still lost. Like, I don't. My fault, Easy. I know that's your man. My bad, bro.
Y'all, yeah, man.
Bro,
he went viral, though, so that got to count for something. Danny, how you feel about your next battle?
I feel like it's gonna be like I feel a bunch of ways about it, bro. Cause all I'm seeing is Will 30, bro, and it's like, okay, all I'm seeing is Will. Check me out. I get 20. I'm looking at 20% of Danny 2-1, Danny 3-0, and then I see 80% Will 30.
Damn.
So I remember, like, oh, Danny about to get killed by Red. Same thing with the Chilla Jones battle. Oh, Danny about to die. Same thing with the Quantum Physics battle. Oh, Danny about to die. Danny Penn ain't fucking with Quantum. And every time I get that the nigga about to 30 me, it's like, all right, cool, good. I'm glad y'all think that way. And then I wind up 30ing the nigga. So this is gonna be the same thing with this battle.
I sound like you motivated, man.
I don't know, bro. Like, you know, because I don't really be the underdog often. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be the underdog often. A lot of times, like, I'm the favorite, and then it'd be like times where I'm the favorite. Like, okay, me and Jerry West. Oh, Danny gonna beat Jerry West, and then I go in there and fuck up the battle. Then West wins.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, Danny, you was supposed to win. Come on, Danny, or me versus Stewie Newton. Danny, you supposed to beat. You know what I'm saying? I fuck up the battle. Like, but notice the pattern though. Like, if I choke them battles, like, it's not like they wrote better material than me. It's like I fucked up, I choked. So yeah, they won, but I was supposed to win those battles. But then it'd be like the battle where I'm supposed to die. That's the one where it's like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all niggas. And so honestly, yeah, man, I'm about to 30 this nigga, bro. Just to keep it real.
You gonna stop his champion of the year? His champion of the year run? You gonna put a stop to that?
So what do you? Yeah, I'm about to 30 him. Like, I'm about to 30 him, nigga. I know how to beat niggas like that. I know how to beat Will. You got to know how to battle. This ain't about let me go in here and out rap you, out rhyme you. This shit is about strategy and battling, out battling a nigga.
Has Ill Will ever been 30 before y'all?
Briz might have got him.
30?
Briz might have edged him every round. He might have.
Forgot what battle that was. Now he don't lose. Like Will don't have many losses. You could probably only count like
always get around at least.
Nah, like you can like what are his losses though? Tay Rock. What are his losses?
DNA. Nah.
Yeah.
You had him beat Nitty.
Cal.
But if you,
I think I look at him beat Nitty. I look at him beat Nitty.
A lot to the consensus is
was it the press conference battle?
Yeah, that was a nasty third. That was a nasty third. Yeah.
I'm not going.
beat Calico.
Nah, he lost.
Nah, hell no.
He lost.
But Calico hit him with the nah. He don't really get 30 though, man.
Well, the point is he don't have many losses. Like he got way more wins than losses. Like we can agree to that.
Yeah.
And in the last 2 years, he might have only lost to and what was Twerk? Might have been Twerk, right?
Yeah, Twerk got him too.
Like we're talking about in 24 months, this nigga might have only lost the one battle, bro. He's not losing. He beat Av in Cleveland. He beat Av. Av was on a champion of the year run. Will was on champion of the year run. I felt he edged out Av.
Yeah, he beat Av.
You know what I'm saying? John, Summer Madness X, feel like he beat John.
Convincingly, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Ill Will lost in a minute.
Ill Will, that's what I just said. In the last 2 years, he might have only lost to Twerk. And there might be one I'm missing, but even if it's 2 losses, a nigga to only lose 2 times in 2 years is on a hell of a run. Champion of the year, he's champion of the year contender for the 2nd year in a row. Many felt he should have won it last year over Geechee. They felt he was robbed of it last year, and this year is like Chilla, B-Dot, a couple other names in there. Will's name is right there. He's a monster. He's an animal. He's an animal. I'm not. I know who I'm battling. I'm not. It's not like I'm just. Oh, this is just a regular battle. Like, but this is why because of my understanding of what this is and who this is. Now it's time for me to show niggas what it is, what exactly it is I do.
Danny, the thing is with Will, for me, Will, like a lot of battle rappers are good. Will is dangerous. There's a difference between battling somebody who's good and somebody who's dangerous. Like, Will be making people look different. Yeah,
if he did, that's a fact.
Overpowering.
Like the battle be over. The battle be
overpowering, overwhelming.
You look at the opponent, you be like, damn, I kind of feel differently about this guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he made when he battled B Magic, he made B Magic look different.
Yeah, he was bugging on Magic. I forgot about that. Yeah.
And the thing about me is I take all the dangerous battles, dog. I took Hollow, I took Disaster, I took Charlie Clips, I took JC, I took Danger, I took Chilla. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I took even the young dangerous niggas, Jerry West. Easy to block, dog. I take these fights. This is what I do. I run to those fights. In fact, me and Will was supposed to battle like 5 years ago. You understand? Like we've been trying to get this book for 5 years straight. Just for whatever reason or another, it just never lined up.
People may not know this, but when Ill Will battle Rum Nitty, right? You look how Ill Will's talking to Rum Nitty in that battle. Shut the fuck up while I'm rapping. Right. That weekend was the same weekend that Rum Nitty became Team Homie. Like when he got on the stage, he was Team Homie then.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking to his homie brother like that one. Like Ill Will is different, bro. He's different.
And now he's about to be in front of a nigga that know how to talk to that nigga that same way. Like y'all niggas, like I said, you gotta know how to battle niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta know what you up against.
Danny's right. One thing I've been telling the newer MCs now is they be thinking it's a rapping contest. It's not a rapping contest, man. It's an effectiveness contest. It's who is the more effective battler.
Yeah.
Not
That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. It's like a kung fu tournament. You got all different types of kung fu styles. One is not better than the other. It's just when you fight someone else, you just have to be more effective than the person you're fighting. That's it. So Danny versus EAZY, the block captain, it's a style clash. They do two different things. Who was the most effective?
Right.
Who was the most effective MC on the stage at that time? That's all it is.
Oh man, it's because Will don't necessarily have weaknesses. The believability is there, the punches are there, the angles are there, the jokes are there, the freestyle is there, the presence is there. It's like
he has one weakness. He has a dry spot. It's for some excels.
Yeah,
it excels a lot. I don't know why. He has these.
He'll have some misses. He'll definitely have some misses. Like I'm not because
but they really stand out when he missed.
Niggas would have him in like top 10 game, and nobody like niggas don't be putting ill will in like top 10 pins of all time. They don't do that. But it's like it's kind of all around, like in the vein of a Charlie Clips, a Hollow the Don, a Pat Stay. You know what I'm saying? He's in that vein of battle rapper, except he's like more street than them niggas. He talked that shit more than them, but in terms of having so many different attributes, and he's in that vein of MC. And I've been in front of the Pat Stays, the Charlie Clips, the Hollow the Don, the DNAs, the niggas that know how to do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Will, see when Will battled Nitty and Av, it's like they just kind of punched with him. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of punched. And you know, so I think sometimes people mistake me for like, oh, all Danny gonna do is just punch. Like, I really know how to do everything. And I'm going to do everything. I'm not leaving nothing. I'm not gonna leave no box that unchecked. Cause I imagine me going up there with 100 Will flips. You know what I'm saying? Will Ferrell, Will Barrel, Will Power, Will you this, will you not, will so, will, and it's just all Will flips, and this nigga up there like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You know he likes to neutralize.
At least you know that. At least you know that. So when he does that dynamic shuts all that dumbass Will shit out the way. I'm already understanding this nigga that had a gang of battles when they all battle him the same way. They all come with these all this dumbass Will shit, bro. It's like, oh, I'm gonna write the wheel, and the 4 wheel, the wheel gonna be flat, and spare wheel, I won't even spare wheel. All that dumb shit, bro. Niggas should know me by now that I do the exact opposite of what you think I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I made it. Like I said, I made it a point to not battle chess with any chess flips, and I didn't use not one. Battle Jerry West with not one West flip at all. Battle Hollow with no hollow flips. Battle JC with no dance angle. So I know I know what not to do. Just I can put it like that without giving away, you know what I'm saying, too much. But I just know what not to do. Like the obvious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely, I think I have like 1 or 2 cold ass like wheel flips or some shit that you never heard, but it's not a round of wheel flips and then a half a round of wheel flips and then some. No, nigga, like this is shit he needs to hear.
Danny, I ain't gonna lie, the West flips might have helped though.
You know what though? Honestly though, I felt like everybody do that, and I look at it like to me it's cheating. Even though I know we say West, like when I say West, we don't say the T.
Right.
Like we say West, it's West. So, but like it bothers me. It's like no, that's not. He don't spell it. Like his name isn't West. So when niggas do West, I get it. It's just how it sounds. It's you know how they pronounce it. I get that part, but I was like, nah, I can't do it. You know what? Honestly though, when that battle dropped and you really look back at some of the material, niggas gonna realize I was spitting. I just fucked up my second round. I fucked up my second round for sure, but my materials all original, all like man, you know I fucked it up, and that what took the whole air out of my.
We didn't take much from you from the West because you like one of the consistent battle rappers. So even though you lost, you didn't really lose. You know what I'm saying?
But it was one of them ones where like I low key was like, or not even low key. I was just supposed to win that one, like for sure. But honestly, I was disappointed in just fucking up. As far as him getting a win, I'm not tripping on that part. You know, I'm not tripping. Like me and Wes is like, we cool. Like it was like, come on, bro, let's put on the show, let's get paid, and there we go. You know, now your career is this nigga got Arsenal. Think about it. That like, come on, like he got Ars next, bro. Like I ain't even battle Ars. I done battled all kind of legendary niggas, and not one time did I battle Ars. And Wes got Ars. You know what I'm saying? Like I battled Mike P. Mike P has a crazy second round, and he gets on Gnome. You know what I'm saying? It's like when niggas. It's almost like if a nigga do good versus me, like you about to get one of the highest rewards ever if you can. I'm like the ultimate test. Like I think niggas is, or just the fans in general, or the leagues, they just look at me as yo.
But my dude, like you don't think now, like nice. You don't think now you don't need to be a test for niggas. You're Danny Myers, like now.
Oh,
like,
absolutely. I don't feel like that, but I do feel like it's like sometimes, like it's been happening my whole career. Like as far as like where the Arsenal's at, why T-Top? Oh, I haven't battled T-Top. Why I haven't battled Arsenal? You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't battled Suge? You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be battling like Lux. Where Lux at? Where Mook at? So when these don't happen, or for whatever reason niggas just be, I ain't battled Av yet. It's like certain shit just don't make sense at this point. So it's like I ain't gonna say the younger, yeah, they are younger than me, but the newer guys are the ones that really don't have nothing to lose, right? And a lot of niggas in my position won't take these type of battles because, like, oh shit, it's a high risk. You know what I'm saying? The low reward situation. Yeah. I lose to this new nigga, my stock go all the way down. If I beat this nigga, nobody cares because I was supposed to beat him. So I'm more helping you than you are helping me. And so a lot of niggas won't take that risk. But then, like P was saying, like Danny come down and give EAZY that look, and now it really helped out both of us for real. It's like it's whether you got me winning, you got me losing. It's like that type of battle rap need those type of battles.
Danny, let me ask you.
Can't be scared to come outside, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Is Lux on the menu for you next year? Like, is this somebody you?
Absolutely, Daylight first, and Lux, man. Ars, Daylight, Lux, Iron Solomon. That's the four that I gotta get in next year. I know I can for sure get the Daylight battle. I'm gonna definitely campaign heavily for the Lux battle and Iron Solomon. You know what I'm saying? But Arsenal as well. That's probably gonna be next after this real joint. But yeah, that's definitely on the.
I just want to say, Danny gave us the most quality battles in 2020.
A lot of them, bro. Thank you.
He gave us the Mike P battle. He gave us the Twerk battle, the EAZY battle,
Emerson Kennedy
on the roof. Yeah.
Ultimate Madness,
you and Holmes, he was fire. Like it's crazy that Danny.
Yeah. Even me and Jerry was still dope, despite the fuck up, and that's still a dope battle too. Not fire, not classic, like you know what I'm saying, but it's dope. But the Will shit. It's like I just feel like damn, I don't feel like I've been in a position where niggas just really act like they never seen me really get busy before. Like niggas act like I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm telling you, bro, like it's this nigga Will finna fuck Danny up. Yo, Danny nice. Danny nice. Don't get me wrong, Danny nice, but that nigga Will different. So cool. I'm glad this is what niggas is saying. So when it happened, on the 12th, when y'all on caffeine, don't act like I didn't come on here and already tell y'all what was gonna happen.
Nah, 30?
30, bro. 30.
We gonna save this clip. Time stamp.
30, bro.
Yo, Danny, we had a donation from a fan, and he also had a comment for you. So shout out to Zach for the $10. He says, Danny, one of my favorite battles is you versus Young B. Rest in peace. Complete style clash. Do you feel you won that? Can you talk about the lead up to that battle? Salute, Black Bumpus, and shout out to Zach.
Nah, my man passed, bro. Like I can't speak on that battle. Like you feel me? I'm not speaking on that. But it was once again, it's a rising star. I see it in him. I seen it in Geechee. Like I seen it in B-Dot. I was like, man, these niggas gonna be something one day. I need to clip these niggas down now before they get too strong for me. You know what I'm saying? So Young B the Future was one of those where I was like, he finna be a star. And honestly, he would have been the biggest star on the West Coast had he not passed. He would have been the biggest star. He had the look, the flash, the pizzazz. He knew how to dress real fly. He was our star, and when he passed, it became Geechee. Like myself, Rum Nitty, B-Dot, we're not stars, understand? But I think we're highly revered for our pins, but we don't got the star quality that Geechee has. You know what I mean? Right. But Geechee didn't have the star quality that Young B had. Young B would have been our biggest star. So rest in peace to him. He was definitely on his way to take real stardom, bro.
He had just came off of B Magic. Like he had a big win at the
and had Nelly and all them and Snoop and all them going crazy in the building. I remember that, and he had arrived. Right when he just like arrived, bro.
Right, exactly.
Getting big looks. Then that happened to him, and that was a big blow. It wasn't just a blow to the West. It was just a blow to battle rap and to his family and to everybody that knew him because he was such a good spirited person.
Yeah.
And but that's all I really could speak on as far as Young B. But he was a star, man, and I just wanted to give him that shot. That's why I did that battle. Okay. It was a dope battle too.
No doubt. Yeah. Nah. Shout out to Zach for that. Yeah, go ahead, Polo.
No, I was gonna say Easy there. I was gonna give Easy a chance to shout anything you got to shout out before we wrap this up. Salute to Danny for pulling up. You know what I'm saying, Danny?
Yeah.
Incredible year,
happy
man.
To be back.
Yeah,
happy to be back, man. I'm just looking forward to the Will battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just y'all stay tuned, man. That's all I can tell you.
I'm gonna call you in the morning, man. I gotta hear some of this Will if you gotta live that shit now. I'll call you, man.
Yeah, hit me, man. Salute to y'all.
Yeah, salute. Yo, Easy.
Love you, man.
Yo, I'm here. I was just tuning in, man.
I was just gonna let you shout out, you know what I'm saying? Because you did have a crazy battle, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it lands you on something bigger. Pause. Land you on a bigger, better cause. I said pause.
Y'all niggas. Yo, y'all niggas in this pause shit is crazy, man.
Nigga hit me.
He's on with you with that one. I don't know.
I text him something yesterday, and I just felt like
this nigga text me. This nigga like, yo, pause. I'm like,
I'm like, just in case I say anything, cause y'all niggas is crazy.
But that's how exactly how I feel. Gotta just pause.
But go ahead.
I just want to, I shout out y'all, shout out Tom, bro, shout out the whole, shout out all of y'all, man, because y'all, y'all definitely be fucking with me. Oh, that wasn't this. Listen, I said you cried about getting robbed. I said you cried about getting robbed. I said being robbed. I got judged by a nigga with the same name as me just to find out Tony was no bro of mine. It was no bar. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was a play on what? Play on his name, man.
Yeah, and like you know what I'm saying, just because it was relating to him getting robbed, and people was saying I got robbed, and I'm letting him know that shit hurt. That shit hurted me more, basically. On some, because I tell the story. Like, you know what I mean, if I was supposed to get one judge, it was supposed to be the nigga with the same name as me. Basically, that's what I was saying. Yeah, like
okay.
That's fire.
Yeah. So that's what. Yeah, it wasn't really a diss, but I could see what people were saying. Like, yo, it really was a diss, but it wasn't really a diss. It was more of a bar.
It's like, I, right when it dropped, it's like, nah, yo, Easy cooking you. I'm like, what? It's like, all right. Nah, it was dope, bro.
Yeah, no, I ain't know I wasn't cooking you, but no, man, I'm just happy that the battle rap community is accepting like the type of style I got, man. You dig what I'm saying? Because I don't have to. Cause you hear a lot of times that they be like, yo, we tired of hearing the same shit. Yo, this motherfucker sound like this motherfucker. Somebody sound like this person. But then when you try to give somebody like originality, it takes a while for the people to adapt to it though, because they're not used to it. You know what I'm saying? Because they used to just like hear, even though people like real talk, like people can real talk, but like I do it different. I don't sound like nobody, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I have start after I came on the scene though. I have start hearing people. Take a little bit of what I do though. You know what I'm saying? And try to, try to like change it.
Alright, yeah,
that's how you know it's catching on.
Somebody got an echo.
Yo.
Oh yeah, but I was saying we definitely when the next one get announced, we definitely gotta spin the block on that one.
Oh, you already know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think after this next one, that's going to be when people could say like, okay, I'm here. I think that Danny was more of, yo, now I can stand in front of whoever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that. I felt like when I got off stage, I'm like, all right. It was close. I felt like that. Even if y'all go to my interview, I'm like, listen, I feel like you could edge me every round, but I kind of felt nervous going into the round two. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I had some shit. And I'm like, yo, he rapping, and I didn't think he could come at that high level because he rap every 2 weeks. So I'm like, he ain't gonna be able to come. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was different. So now I felt like, all right, I got Danny out the way. Nobody's gonna be able to come with that type of energy and punching rate and charisma. I don't have to, besides maybe like Sean, Chess, and Ill Will. But besides that, who comes with all of that shit like in one? You know what I mean? Yeah. So all right, I faced that. So now I feel like with anybody. I'm just appreciated to the battle rap, community that they're accepting what I got to offer, because this is me. So as long as niggas is loving this, it's just gonna get better. I'm just gonna elevate and get better while doing me.
Nah, that's a fact. Okay,
that's what we expect, bro. That's a fact.
All right, so but salute to you again, man. Thank you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna get you back on here. We're gonna talk for sure.
All right, I got you.
All right. Yeah, man. Black Compass, man. We do that was shit, man. There ain't no overtime, man. That was an 8-hour show, man.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we kind of went into our OT time, look.
Nah, but that shit was fire though. I mean, that's what it is, man. Sometimes you gotta have one of these.
Nah, that was dope.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to P.
Random guest.
Shout out to Danny Myers, and definitely shout out to EAZY as well. All the subscribers, people who are here. And still on the joint right now as well. Make sure you subscribe to the page. I'm sorry about the YouTube folks that are on the YouTube. We will have a cleaned up version of this for everybody. I'll probably just have to edit that and just drop that on the YouTube. So, follow us at The Black Compass on Twitter, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio. We are there. So shout out to all of y'all. Any other things to the people before we
yeah, man, happy birthday again to my daughter, even though her birthday.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and Drizzy.
And Drizzy too.
Not about that. Driz birthday, Polo daughter.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah, so we out of here, man. Fire show, man. That shit was fire.
Yeah. Nah,
yeah.
Definitely. Salute to everybody that's out there too. Y'all be safe.
Yo, these tone memes is killing me, son.
My nigga.
This look like it's all New York, but to people
Snoop is from Long Beach. You can't say that and then don't claim the whole New York. Like that's not fair.
What you mean Snoop throw up LA in every video?
How do you throw up LA?
LA, hold on. Let me show you. Let me put up a picture.
Snoop Dogg is from.
No. I'm about to kill him real quick. Don't even laugh. Don't
give me a picture of Snoop Dogg throwing up LA. I want to see the picture of Snoop Dogg throwing up LA. Okay, I don't want to see nothing else.
Hold on. Real quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. And yo, I've been killing Posey a lot today, man. Y'all hold on, man. Hold on. This gonna be another one. Hold
on. Bro, Snoop is from Long Beach, man.
Man, that nigga be throwing that up, man. Hold up.
It is, but that's like saying Brooklyn. Like it's still that, but it's like he want to separate his shit, but I can't separate Long Beach from.
But LA. How you separating Snoop from LA?
So it's all
Snoop Dogg reps Long Beach. That's just like Jay-Z rep Brooklyn. Snoop Dogg rep Long Beach, but it's still Los Angeles County. Just like New York is still is Brooklyn.
Okay, so it's a part of the county, but the city is not a part of
the city. Hold on. He said he never seen Snoop Dogg throw up LA? Hold on, man. What the fuck is this, nigga? What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that, nigga? What are you talking about?
You're a Laker fan.
Y'all be letting say anything, man, because y'all know how
he's a Laker.
So y'all let him get away with anything, man.
He's a Laker fan, bro. He's a Laker fan.
Oh, I'm done.
Another thing. Look what he's wearing.
What?
Look what he's wearing. He got on the Rams.
He's throwing up LA right here. This is LA.
Bro, he has on Rams shit with Rams niggas.
Bro, he's throwing up
Rams legends.
He's throwing up LA.
He's just Rams legends. He's just literally Rams legends.
Bro, you trying to punch out anything, bro.
Okay, show me 3. I need to see because your thing was
you said it's no picture.
Snoop Dogg is always you said Snoop Dogg is always throwing up LA. This is what you said.
My point. I put up a picture. I ain't got to do nothing else.
Where is the other?
That one picture.
Where's the other pictures?
But you didn't even rebuttal the one picture.
6ix9ine is from Brooklyn and he a rat.
And Snoop Dogg is from LA and he's a rat.
He's from Long Beach.
Oh my God, man. It's a LA in the picture though.
But the point I was trying to make is New York got some of the most snitches. That's a fact.
But I'm just trying to tell you, out here,
you want to just say, you just want to say Brooklyn. Bro. You just want to make
6ix9ine. I mean 6ix9ine.
But you trying to. But that's what.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm trying to say. You trying to okay, Snoop Dogg's from Long Beach. He's from LA, but he's from Long Beach. You trying to stick it where you can't. Like Snoop Dogg is from LA, but you get to do that with Brooklyn. Like, he only from Brooklyn, man. Like I can't. That ain't New York. That's not fair.
Yeah,
I accept that.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. When Cameron and Jim Jones, when they rep what they rep, they don't say New York. They say Harlem.
Bro, but so what are you my nigga, about? When Snoop Dogg only say Long Beach.
When Jay-Z rep what he rep,
Snoop Dogg reps
Jay-Z made a song about New York. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and Snoop Dogg made a song about Long Beach. You not even making sense.
How am I not making
Snoop Dogg is from Long Beach.
About snitches. You talking about? I'm trying to explain to you how in New York everything is separated. Like it's not New York. Everything is.
That's how it is in LA too, nigga. Everything is separated.
LA. I just showed you a picture of him repping LA.
Everything is separated in LA too. This niggas from Inglewood. This niggas from Compton. This niggas from Long Beach. What are you talking about?
Yes, but Snoop Dogg got to sign up. Show me a sign.
Like that shit. You acting like that shit only.
What you talking about? Snoop Dogg is throwing.
You acting like that shit only apply to y'all. Huh? Jay-Z throwing up a West Side in this picture. What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
What you talking about West Side?
Jay-Z supposed to be from Compton? Jay-Z is throwing up a W in his picture.
Bro. The original point.
How is he from Wisconsin? What is he throwing up?
He said, find a picture Snoop Dogg was throwing up L.A. I found the picture. Now you moving the goalposts again. Like, no, we not.
No, I'm not. What is he throwing up a W for? Yes. Okay, remember this hand sign shit. He throwing up a dub. He's from Snoop Dogg is from Long Beach, man. Snick's not a rat. Outpour rat. Y'all got the most rats.
We don't have them. I'm talking about Brooklyn. I'm talking about Casanova, Brooklyn.
I don't care, nigga. You from New York City.
I'm from Brooklyn.
You from New York. I don't care, nigga. Brooklyn, they got rats. They rats. They tail.
I'm from Brooklyn, man. I don't know what you talking about.
They informants. No, they not. They rats.
Speak of
y'all from New York.
We don't.
You're a rat. Y'all is rats. Y'all train rats.
Train not to do, man.
Niggas,
y'all seen what happened?
I don't care.
The police on the live with me, man. I disagree.
Y'all niggas be telling. But you was on the live with them.
Yeah.
And then
what happened? They
rats.
And then what happened?
You was on the live with them.
And then what happened?
Rats, man.
What happened, man? I had one of the most legendary
moments in battle
over the weekend, man.
You was on the live with them police. The police.
I had one of the most legendary moments.
You was on the live showing your face with the DA.
Nah, man. Them niggas said
they rats, man.
The phone was tapped, man. I found out the phone was tapped. Niggas got up out of there.
Listen, man, I'm not even gonna be alive with niggas doing that. That's the difference between us. I'm not even playing with niggas telling.
Nobody know how you look, man.
Exactly. I'm not even playing with nobody telling. I'm about to go on the live and find out the info. Yo, so they did such and such with who? No, I'm not doing that. 79th to Wadsworth.
Posey,
when you come back to LA, you come see.
Period, man.
When you come back to LA, you come see. We're not telling.
I know how you look, nigga. I'm talking about to the people.
Yeah, well, exactly. I'm not coming on lives with niggas. Trying to show myself, yo, what did they do with the case? No, you would never see me doing that.
I mean, we'll never see you doing anything. You're going to be in the shadow.
Exactly. You'll never see me doing that. But that's one thing, you definitely not going to see me doing that. But you definitely not going to see me doing that. On live. Yo, who did they have with, so you said her name is Cynthia?
Rat, man. I want
no, I don't care, nigga. That's rat behavior. I don't give a fuck if they was a hot topic and I don't care, nigga. That's rat behavior.
I went up there. I asked them brothers, why y'all doing all this police work? You know what I'm saying?
Showing faces on there.
I got up out
I don't care, man.
I got up out of there.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
There's a lot of people.
You on there talking to them. I don't care. What's that supposed to mean?
I can't talk the battle truth now. What that mean?
Now when he up there actively going through with paperwork and glasses, going through a case,
nigga, come on,
so they did him.
You know when that happened, I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
I'm not doing that. I don't know how y'all battle rap niggas play it. I don't play like that.
I don't know, man.
79th to Wadsworth.
Snoop Dogg from LA though.
Snoop Dogg from Long Beach. 6ix9ine is a rat. 6ix9ine's a rat. He's from Brooklyn, man. That's a fact.
Though. I gotta hold that one, but you know what I'm saying? He did infiltrate an old gang and everything and bought them fresh rat. Yo, y'all gotta watch that documentary. That shit is hilarious. He brought them fresh crisp bandanas from the 99-cent store for the video, for the Gunmo video. Everybody was just there like, what? That's the dumb. I don't know.
Everybody had a new red flag.
Yeah, he bought them new red flags. That shit was horrible, man. That shit was horrible.
Listen, man. That's what it is, man. It's a rat era.
Casanova gonna hold it down, man.
It's the informant era.
Casanova don't even gotta go to jail, man. He doing good for his career, man. He out the hood. If his people take the blame and they don't start blaming other people, but I think they going after Casanova. Yeah. Like they going after him like he's a head boss or some type shit.
Yeah, that nigga Casanova, man. I hope he make it out of that, man. Too. Hopefully he don't tell on nobody. Man.
Yeah, man. God damn, it's 4 a.m. Listen, man. Salute to y'all. I'm sleep. I'm about to light this up.
I love you, brothers.
Hey, salute to
my nigga Fat Boy, Gio, Sebastian, the asshole Mick. My nigga
says Casanova can't wrap a sandwich. Well, I'm pretty